Sky, groping for the light, like a cry for the moon. Never-ending ride, forgot what I want. Never felt my heart to me. That's why I go forward, don't look back. I can't believe in the path I'm on. Faith, pride, so what do I have to be? Sacred fires, never stop, just go. I don't care how many more gotta get. Here in the pale fire, I'm going as far as I can. I hope my path will be a guideline for someone to follow. The roar of the storm. Burns my eyes, what a strange ascent. Sound becomes hot again. Never ending wide, forgot I want.
Professional. Hello, welcome everybody to the ICFC EU. Lots of inside jokes here going on here with the crew because we're all having a good time here for this exhibition week. Thank you guys for joining us here on twitch.tv/TennoMedia. And I'm joined by, let's see if I get this right, C4, BB Tank, and Jammers. How you guys doing?
Who wants to go first?
I'll go first. I'm doing all right. I'm having a great time, James. Thank you.
You're definitely
smiling, man. Yeah. C4, you seem to be in a good place right now. What's going on?
I'm off Twitter, so yeah, I'm doing all right.
Okay.
Like I said, professional.
Yes, listen, hey, C4, you know what I started doing more often now? Literally, when I leave my house, I'd literally just turn off my phone. I'm like, damn.
I can hear the birds, the trees.
This is pretty damn good. But
I'm too much like Batman. I run into the smoke. I don't run away from it.
Well, yeah, it's your own fault, especially after what you did yesterday. But, anyway, yeah, listen, we're going to be going through a couple of exhibitions, but I'm feeling good because I'm in the presence of famous people. I've got Tyrant above me. I've got good old Logan Sama to my right over there.
Was funny.
And I got the suck my nuts asshole. Oh, listen,
right.
You don't understand. I am the least famous person here. I am joined by actual celebrities, and they don't get enough credit for who they are as people. So I'm humbled to be here with you guys.
Production. I don't know if is it classed as docking if you show Jammers' Twitter numbers.
No, you can't.
Okay, all right.
Wait, hold on, but weren't you at a certain games final? Didn't you literally get a free train ride? And I've got pictures. I've got evidence of you literally acting like you're the bee's knees in esports.
Look, in between my commentary, I saw you commentating on a stream with more numbers. So let's not go down that route. And you've got more numbers on Twitter. So if we're talking about
Twitter's not even a real place,
Hollywood,
goddammit.
Look,
I mean, look,
Thank you.
obviously in the States, when we call people going Hollywood, right? I mean, what would I still be able to say that about C4 here?
Yeah,
Going
thank you.
Hollywood?
Thank you.
no.
Hey.
I mean, I tuned into what was it? What was I tuned into? I think it was one of the Dragon Ball events.
Yes,
I heard
probably
you talking,
good.
right?
Probably Street Fighter. You probably saw that guy down there. That's not like James.
No.
Who's that guy down there?
No. James don't need to tune into any Street Fighter. He's on the desk all the time. He's like, let me watch another game. Let me feel relaxed and comfortable.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, Dragon Ball, I remember that game. He's like, and he saw C4. He said, yes, that that guy. I work with him. Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad there was at least 2 people that saw it that didn't think I was Tyrant, so I'll take that.
Sorry, man. I need to get glasses. I haven't gone for my eye test recently, so I just see Tyrant. That's it. Oh. Yeah, look. See, that's the face I pulled when I saw Tyrant on DBZ. That's the face I pulled.
Look at that. I mean,
We'll talk.
who's Hollywood now, right?
Right. So
Jammers
we're gonna
actually
talk about
have
this real
them.
quick. So we do have bounties available to complete for this week's ICFC, but I have a bone to pick with Tenno because I have no idea where they got that picture from. And I can only think of 3 people that would probably dig through the archives and find it. But the thing is, I don't want to take my chances, and if I'm wrong, they get rid of me for life. I'm already in the shadow realm due to my background, and these guys are very good at removing someone. So we'll just leave it like that. Anyway, my face is there. They asked me about a bounty at like 4 in the morning. So I came up with something about 5 minutes. So I said, hey, let's just call it the perfect ending and let's try and win around with 7 perfects, because I only based this off of the last week we did ICFC. So James, you weren't here, but literally every other round there was just people getting perfected left, right, and center. So I thought, maybe the guys can just do it this week, but then it's exhibition week, right? So I'm pretty sure we might see plenty of perfects. There's still 7 left to do, and we still got ICFC and A afterwards. So it's gonna be pretty interesting. And also
Wait. So Asia didn't get any perfects at all. I mean, look, they finished punishing bursts 10 times, but they did not get any single perfects. That's crazy.
I tell you, man, that's not how that works. The week before and the week after, you're going to get tons of them, but during the week, if there's a very
never happens.
specific bounty that needs to be done, like the OTG one, you're never going to see it. Not till the week before and after, so.
What did we do?
The cool thing about it, though, of course, is that if these bounties are completed, like the burst punish one right there, you will also get official Astro TR products here. Make sure you follow Astro TR on Twitter, and if they are completed, you will be able to get some cool prizes from Astro, the official mix amp and headset of the ICFC. And for the extended combo one, we have 18 of those left, so we're working on that one. But of course, this event would also not be possible without Hitbox. Learn more at hitboxarcade.com/ICFCG and take control of your fighting game play here. I mean, this controller allows you to do things like block overheads a lot easier, and you don't have to sit there and go, I totally blocked that, because then you actually would if you are using the Hitbox. So very, very awesome controller. So definitely check that out at hitboxarcade.com/ICFCG.
No, my selection is blocking does no damage, so I'll just get hit by the overheads regardless. But
We'll take it.
But that's why I'm a commentator, not a player. So
Nah, man, Tank. I don't know if you know the new word on the street, right? It's if you're commentating your game, you got to play. You got to be good. You got to win a tournament. You got to get top 8, Tank. You can't talk about these games
look,
and not be good at them, Tank.
You're the only one who.
I did that at NGR. I did that at Revo, and everyone was upset with me. It's like you need to.
Good.
Well, I was what? Winners top 16. I didn't get top 8 yet. I got joint 9th, so I dropped out at joint 9th to Heapski, and I said I did it.
The contract.
See, you're the only one here that's actually entered these ICFCs, right? So
I've got 7 points. 7 points. A whole nice round 7.
7 points is more than the total of 0 from the 3 of us. Okay, let's just put it that way.
That's true. That's true.
You're doing just fine, BP Tank. Trust me.
That doesn't make me feel any better, James. I appreciate it, but it does not make me feel. Just let's go over to the Matcherino. I'll feel better just looking at the Matcherino instead.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So we're actually still waiting for our Matcherino link. And obviously, like we said, it's different than usual. It's what's up?
I'm looking up. I've already contributed right now. I'm looking right at it.
Wait, so Umar, what are you doing? If Tank has got the link, what are you doing?
Yeah, I know. I'm looking at it here too, as well.
Is it an old one? That is today's one, right?
Yeah.
No, it says season 2 exhibitions.
Oh.
But
Okay,
I see.
Well, Tank's contributed already, which is fantastic. Well, Yeah, sure.
I mean,
That meme of is it Game of Thrones? The meme where the chick's like, oh, they can't see me. Damn,
Oh,
production.
dude, we're starting here right away. Okay, so
Because-
we're doing some exhibitions here. It is going to be a 1st to 10, and I'm really excited about this one because we've got ourselves a Millia versus an Anji matchup here. So this is going to be sick. It's NoktronTheHutt going up against Paulex.
Yeah, do you know what?
So I'm excited.
Shout out to C4. I think he's the one that came out with his Battle of the OnlyFans, was it?
Indeed, it was. That was the greatest thing
I already hate it.
One thing I'm good at is making titles for things that no one cares about. Jammers knows.
Right, listen, I think it works perfectly. All right, here we go. So yeah, these two, you've seen them featured during the tournament season, the regular season for ICFC, but this is actually very good for me because I like to actually see them as players in a long set because I know they're very good. We just never get to see them perform as well as they want to in first to twos and first to threes. So.
Look at this sequence right now from Noktron here. Okay, good punish there. Obviously able to combo into the slash disc. Ooh, got caught low, tried to bait out a burst.
Oh, we got hit by
for
the
it.
butterfly. Okay.
Oh,
It's to try to jab out of those +2 frames. Oh, PRC.
Nice.
On the way down. You know, I don't think I ever noticed that jump slash was him like leaning back like that, you know? Whenever I play fighting games, you know, I always just see moves that's kind of like shapes and stuff.
Oh, that pickup from the close
Animations.
Yeah, that was clean from Paulex. I'm telling you, this guy's fantastic, Millia. But yeah, I think for me, one of the biggest things would be in this set would be who's going to be eager to do a gold burst to build the meter to allow the mix-up game to like be as potent as ever, right? So
I'm just worried that Paulex is just going to explode.
that too. You are a Millia player, so you'd know better than anyone.
Well, it's just also the fact that like Anji, when he gets some critical hits in, you know, he gets some big counters. He just can put so much damage out of the damage on the table. On up.
Okay, I like that burst right there. It was like a guaranteed burst. Even though he wasn't going to take any more combo damage, it was just an important situation to get away from that pressure. And you saw right there the change to the green blocking there, pushed him far away enough that bad good miss.
That's crazy. But yeah, man, come on, Noktron, you're my favorite player. Let's go. Biased. He's one of my favorite dudes to watch in the ICFC. I'm biased. But I do love Paulex's Millia, I'm not going to lie.
Oh, yeah, really capitalizing.
Did he get the wall break with the little rose hop there? That was actually kind of
you got whiplash.
Movement.
Tandem top
Goes for the pro.
OTG.
OTG.
I mean, is it better to go for the OTG instead of go for the heavy tandem top mix-ups tank?
It kind of, well, I think he's more doing it because he's afraid of Noktron just to go straight into stance on wake up.
There's one goal burst I was talking about.
Okay, now we've got the side switch there, but oh, look at that. It's just a neutral BRC allowing him to get out. All right. No butterfly, no meaty butterfly. Was that actually interesting? He went for an OTG instead of the throw into the direct butterfly. He's going to lose. Oh, man, off of that super. Nicely done by Paulex, taking game number 1.
Pretty close there. Nearly got at the end. I think getting the burst on Paulex's side from Noktron was pretty important, and all the momentum just shifted in Noktron's favor. And like we've said, like Anji does insane damage, so Millia's got to be really careful. And every time like Anji has half a bar, I believe the counter super is unblockable.
Yes. That's true. Yeah. I think it's the first hit. I think it's just the first hit, right?
I think
it's
so.
Unblockable. Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, I think for me, the key thing I'm going to be looking out for is how often, because we saw Noktron already do it, how often they're going to attempt the gold burst, and then let's see what mix-ups Noktron's going to go for off of Fujin, and then obviously how Millia's just going to use her meter attention for the disc super, just movement in general. So I think these guys have got pretty good applications for roaming cancel, so...
Oh, yeah. Especially with the buff for like the projectile on the side of Anji, definitely gonna have a lot more consistent strings going with that as well. Just get punished bursts immediately or overhead watching Noggin.
Yeah, I was just look at that one tiny hit to Noktron so far, ruining Jammer's bounty. Okay, never mind. Actually, just getting it here. That's all I'm looking for right now is just trying to see if we can get some of these perfects in here. Oh, what a bait! Oh,
Doesn't manage to get a counter punish for having to block in the air.
yeah, it was too high up when he blocked that, and so he had too much delay when he landed. All right, Noktron here trying to get to tie this up here. Too far away for that Fujin to hit. Gonna twirl, gonna spin to win now.
Or gets caught by the overhead once again. Gonna be able to extend. Straight
And that's
to
one of
super
those things, right? Yeah, this is definitely gonna kill here because this is Millia. And
That's perfect.
Hey, there you go. I can always count on the European scene to get a couple of perfects. I thought about this at 4 in the morning. I said, you know what? There's a pot, there's a soul, there's all these kind of characters, and I said they will get a perfect. Noktron, that's why I love you, baby. Keep it coming.
Nice. Noktron helping out here, doing the work for jammers. Oh man, I need to see that bounty picture again because I want to see Jammer's expression. You know,
Yeah,
that's
see-
how he's feeling. There it is. See, ooh, perfect. You know, that's basically what's
To be
happening.
fair, I actually might need Tenno to give me that picture so I can use it for something.
That sounds as nefarious.
No, honestly, when you have to sign up, when you have to like fill out forms to fill out like, you know, travel stuff and whatnot, and they say provide a picture, I'll just give them that. It's like
Give
you
them
can
that one,
you can
exactly.
recognize me, can't you? So
I thought you were gonna turn that into an emote on your Twitch channel.
I could
right?
do
'Cause
so.
you're
Yeah. Got all
Hollywood
your
jammer.
Hollywood Jammers tier 3 subs.
That's only
Yes,
that's
sir.
only if I stream, Tank. That's only if I stream.
He doesn't need to. Have you seen his follower account? He doesn't even need to stream anymore. That's when you know you've made it.
Wait, this corner carry's nuts. And he almost got the overhead into the low there. He's gonna block it out. He's still got burst available though for the gold burst. See,
Hello.
I tell
Another
you, this is
gold
what his
burst.
burns are gonna be doing.
Oh, whoa, that was looked like he was trying to bait Paulex into trying to do something with that backwards PRC. But here we go,
Swag,
nice
here it
combo
comes.
here.
Does it
Oh
get close there, so out he goes for the guard point.
no! I actually thought Paulex was running up for the throw, but he actually went for the attack, triggered the counter. But here we go, counter hit out of the air. He's got the super meter. It's gonna be enough to kill.
You know what? Paulex is making real movements. You know, I think Paulex, to me, just seeing what I've seen so far. Obviously, this is game 3, but it's like I think he's way more expressive. Or just understands he's got a little bit more time and leeway to work with, despite having a low vitality character in a longer set. You know?
He's also showing a lot of diversity in terms of like his stagger strings, like try and call out the guard point from Noktron. He's really trying to condition Noktron into thinking twice before going into any sort of guard point stance.
Come on, Paulex, you can do it. You can do it for jammers.
Can he do this?
For jammers.
I don't know. He looks like he's gonna get hit by the fan. That's chip. Yeah, it's
Oh,
chip.
no speed.
Oh, yeah, he got it.
Oh, okay, okay.
Good throw there from Noktron. Gonna get the OTG. Nice meaty with the fan as well.
Comeback time.
Should we be able to? Oh, okay. I was about to say,
Oh,
if
so glad
Noktron
the end.
actually went and won that one without getting hit, could we have counted reverse perfects? You know, like I think that could have qualified. Oh, and look at this! Our Matcherino is up. Typing !Matcherino in the chat will let you be able to contribute. All you gotta do is click login, choose your method of logging in, pick your name, then click claim code, and voila, there you go. Look how easy that is. Look how easy that is.
Wow, man, didn't even look at my. Oh, wow, I can't believe
He
it.
didn't read his comment. I love it.
See, this is what happens when you're not as popular as Hollywood Jammers and James Chen and Tyrant. Yeah.
Excuse me, Logan Summer. You're bigger than me. You're bigger than me.
I'm sorry, production. I'm gonna have to use my green screen to put in my Twitter profile background so you can see how many followers I have.
That'd be so sick. Oh, that was
I'll get there, Tank. Don't worry, I'll get there. I'll get to your.
Wow, that
I'm
is
just
real.
trying to
That is
figure
real
out what
I'll get to you in a
emote-
moment.
What is that emote that you put there? Is that like a cat or something?
Oi, okay, gonna get the pick up on the butterfly as well. Mixing it up from the Fujin stance. Oh, he could have killed. I'm pretty sure he could have killed, but he didn't do it anyway, so it's fine.
Probably wasn't ready for the code to go the wrong way.
Yeah.
Well, not the wrong way, the opposite way to where Millia was. I think you can confirm with it though if it hits that high.
Ooh, actually gets a punish.
Yeah, punishes.
Privileged
off of
close
that.
asters.
Throw.
That was a
OTG.
Ko, right? The Ko, the uppercut, really hard to punish. That thing recovers so fast, so that was nice on Paulex's reaction. But backdash to avoid the throw out of that counter hit. That was nice.
Dude, this guy.
Shame that he only went for 5K.
Yeah, well, I mean, keep it simple and sweet. I think he was expecting him to block, so it's like a kind of pseudo-safe string, I can imagine.
So. Calls out the counter hit super. That's a waste of 50 meter on the side of Noktron. Backs himself into the corner. Oh, and he gets it.
So meaty.
That was a 2-day length long low. That was like, yeah, had all the time in the world to block that. He was just like, nah, I'm not.
Okay.
Is that the friendly version of it, Jammers? Keep it simple and sweet.
Yeah.
Is that what you said instead of keep it simple, stupid? Right.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like, I didn't want to give him the whole kiss formula, but.
I might steal that
I mean,
one.
look, because I remember
you don't
I'm
have-
the
you don't
suck
have the
my
kiss
nuts
formula.
assholes guy, right? So you know, I'm just trying to.
Yeah,
just trying to
I've heard
be
of
mean
it.
to everybody all the time.
See,
I've heard of it, but I
have you not
definitely say stupid. No, I always say stupid, but I'm trying to be more PC. That's my thing, right?
Well, I mean, simple and sweet.
Yeah, I definitely call people stupid.
Well, I do, but
That's prejudice. It was a bit weird doing it to people I don't know, so maybe I should go with
Look,
sweet.
I don't want. We have to be more friendly right now because actual stupid people like me would get offended if you called me.
I mean, it's 2021. You can get just about offended by anything. Oh my word, he's gonna do the and he got him.
Got him! He actually did touch a button. There we go. And Paulex didn't even have the meter to RC that, but
C4's
that's
favorite
what-
super.
C4's favorite. What's the story on
Favorite
that?
super?
It's a really fast one. That's what it is. Tank thinks it's bad. I think it's good.
I don't like
What
that
I
super.
think-
I don't like the super.
Oh, well, I mean, it's a decent wake-up super, right?
Yeah, Ellen, talk to him, James. Read my comment.
Read my comment, James. Cat emoji thing.
Do you know what's crazy about that comment? He didn't even say please.
He
But I
did.
paid for it.
When you made it.
I don't need.
you're-
I paid for it. What?
Apparently, when you commentate Evo, you give away your manners. So that's
well.
nothing.
Oh yeah.
Yo, I just look at that. Tank totally baited me. I pasted that emoji into the chat.
Wow,
and
you got
Mubot
trouble.
came and started yelling at me, dude.
Right, Tank.
Maybe that's
I see
not
Tank. I love it. Tank stays quiet and he's behind the scenes lurking and scheming. I see you, Tank. I see you.
Dude, and then a moderator deleted my message?
Hold that.
Jesus, okay.
Boys, nice gold burst again. Let's see if we can get the mix-ups and get the round here.
We've got a deleted message. We might get a deleted health bar. Yeah, she did.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
And then I see Tenno Media paste what I got moderated for, into the chat. I
What
see
power
how it
flex?
is.
Power
Yeah,
flex.
that's
Tenno.
definitely a power flex.
Sorry, 10-0
Blocks the
media.
overhead.
Nice.
Gets the punish.
Good blocks. Lovely blocks there on the tandem top mix-up. Let's see if we can get out of the corner though. Wow, okay. Well, that is the mix-up with Fujin because you can literally leave yourself in a punishable state, but they don't know which mix-up you're going to go to or follow-up you're going to go to. So.
Look at all these guys posting it. I'm so angry right now. I mean,
Pulls out with another backdash once again. Counter hit. Doesn't even need the dit.
He's done that like 3 times now, Paulex. I think he's got a good read in that situation, especially when Noktron wants to go for the throw. That should be dead. That should be dead.
Yeah, good extension.
Nice
But
scaling.
lots of
That's
guts. Lots of guts on Anji. So, gonna survive that. Oh, I like the PRC, but he couldn't get the combo to keep going.
RC.
That's dead, right?
If he gets a wall, he might do.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna get a wall.
That would have been
At the
worthy.
last
That would have been
second.
so good worthy. Oh, that could
Oh,
still
that
be
was
it.
big.
Oh, gets another gold burst. BRC.
Uses the BRC.
Hold that.
I love it.
Oh
Dude,
Do you know
my.
what? Do you know what? Oh, damn. Can I ring up Tenno and change my bounty, please? Just change the gold bursts.
I know, because you mentioned that at the start.
It felt like there was like 4 gold bursts in that one round.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh man, that is fantastic. Good stuff there. I listen, I'm loving this. I'm actually liking watching these guys in an extended set so far, but I'd also love it if we could get these bounties completed within the EU region so we don't have to give it over to the Americans. Sorry, James, calling out your peoples. I want our peoples to get this
No,
over and done with, but-
I'm European right now, dude. I mean, I'm officially European. So
Did
it's all
you
good.
get your roadman license renewed? That's why you weren't here last week, right?
Roadman license.
My what license? Yes, that's exactly what I was doing.
We'll educate James on what a roadman is. Or I'd say old jammers. Before Jammers became, he was Roadman.
Oh,
Skull gold
do
scammers.
we need to remind people about your old tag before C4?
You can. I think I've said it on stream before. No one cares about me anyway.
You sure? I don't know, man.
Because you're here.
You get brought up in a lot of commentary conversations these days. I don't.
Do I?
Yeah,
Like, how did he get here? He doesn't even got a commentary reel. That's what the conversation is. I know that's what it is. I know exactly what the combos are.
He's gonna die of this combo with the low follow-up. Oh
See how Jammers didn't deny it.
I'm still trying to figure out what a roadman is right now.
Don't worry.
Can we say old Logan?
Wow, man said old Logan. Now C4 is actually the epitome of a roadman who plays Pokemon. That's what C4 is.
For sure. What
Early on the throw. And here we go. Gets the cross up. Was a little too far away to get that 2D. Just missed. The sweep missed. And that's going to give Noktron this chance. And yeah, he's going to be able to punish this burst.
That's probably going to kill, right? The scaling got out hit's going to...
Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy.
I mean, like, we've seen so many of these rounds right now where just one little thing turns around and then Noktron gets one hit and then just gets the momentum going, and then all of a sudden Millia just absolutely shatters and falls apart. Oof.
I think the real strong thing about Anji that a lot of characters don't have is how much damage you can do without meter. Without meter and he's near the corner, he does like 50% easily. But he does need like the good screen position. And I think this matchup is just polarizing, right? Obviously, Millia just mix. And Anji doesn't have a meter's reversal. So it kind of feels good for Millia in that end. But Anji's obviously thinking, I only have to hit you twice and I can win as well. So even though it's really polarizing, I think the matchup seems pretty fair when you, especially when you look at the score. The score's pretty fair at the moment as well.
I think it's just how much knowledge again does Noktron have in terms of dealing with Paulex's mix-ups, and then let's see if he doesn't get too overzealous and then just lose 60% of his life bar at times, I suppose. But he can't stop going in. Do you know what I mean? Because Millia can't like lane you out, I suppose.
Yeah, no, Millia has to go in. I mean, that's just basically her main strategy here. Okay.
Okay. So it's overhead. All the overheads are coming out now. Yeah, you're going to have to introduce a low into this chapter very soon, and he's still being persistent with those overheads. Oh, there you go. Bad move.
I mean, he did catch him with the empty low earlier. Loved him using the underhand slap shaker.
That was clean.
Not enough for a meter, so he's just going to have to use a dust to launch. So it's going to go back into neutral here.
Yeah, which means if Noktron gets a single hit, it could go all the way down just like that. Nice little Fujin empty cancel into the jump to get away from the disc, and here we go. Some starts here. Oh no!
Okay.
Oh no, got the best on table, okay.
Yeah, I thought she was dead. She's pretty much dead after that, right? If there was no goal.
Oh yeah.
Well, the opportunity may still arise. 50 meters still on the side of Noktron. He's gonna. Oh, he's not gonna PRC.
Wow, what a call out! He went for the counter after his block screen. What a gold burst!
Another gold.
Yeah, he could do another one. Oh, look at this! Oh, but he landed into the kick. Oh,
that was super unfortunate. Just too close to the ground to be able to get an air button out of that BRC drift situation. Can't hit. It's gonna go first. Easy knockdown into the corner. Swap sides. Goes set up once again. Empty low.
Time to guess again.
He actually almost walked into that. I actually saw him wake up. He was walking forward. He just about blocked in time. Oh, you might be. Good block with the FT. Just create that extra block stun.
Oh, catches with the jump S.
Oh yeah, that's the thing that you might not be aware of, Gemmas. There's no more extra block stun on FT.
Oh, okay. So what, it just leaves him closer? You just no chip now?
Yeah, just pushes back.
Yeah.
There's more pushback.
Yeah, it actually pushes back farther than it used to. Oh, here we go. Look at this conversion. What a nice conversion. I thought he was, I mean, there's no burst to bait at that point, but
I think he was expecting it. I think he was expecting it to come back off that last 5k. I think he was expecting it just to come back at that last moment, but unfortunately not.
Yeah, maybe was expecting him mashing on burst or something like that to burst as soon as he can. There it is. Finally gets the burst.
See, I like how Noktron, when he gets the opportunity after this, he likes to just like run forward slightly to get a little bit of tension to help with the defense layer with the FT. Yeah, see? And then he's going to do it again in a minute. I think he's going to try and do it again if he gets it.
Oh, 6P anti-airs. Misses the OTG.
Uh-oh. That was close.
Okay, I like this RC. Beautiful. Just normalize the combo. That was such a sick setup.
You might
Good
need to
block
change
on
the bounty, because that was an RC to extend the combo there. So get the bounty changed. That'd be great.
Oh yes, good call, good call. I feel like we've seen a lot more than just that one, but probably have missed pointing. I mean, some people were saying that they were definitely perfects in Asia, and the reset.
I don't know.
Yeah, I like that because it looked like, I mean, when you see Anji's hop over like that, what do they usually do? They go hop into throw, and so that time Noktron did hop over and then hit slash and just caught him trying to jump away. So that was really nicely done.
That's actually going to put Noktron into the lead in this set so far. So managed to come back after that. What was it? A 2-0, 3-0 lead even?
It was a 3-1 lead.
Yeah, it's 3-1.
It was a 3-1 lead because I wanted to make a instead of 10-0 media, I want to make a 10-0 Millia joke, but at this point in time already it was like tied now. So
wait, what's the score now?
4-3
to Noktron.
Okay.
Yeah, bringing it back. I think the adaptation doing the FD, because ever since Noktron started to do FD instantly when they start blocking, Paulex has not gone for any close test bad moons.
Yeah. Okay. Fair. I think Paulex has just been showing the overhead card a little bit too much. I probably want to see a bit more stubbornness with lows and throws, maybe. Gold burst again. Should have changed the gold burst.
Too late now. Too late. You got.
That's going to be dead.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, this is what you're talking about. Meatless damage, sir.
RC to extend and just go straight to the 5D.
Perfect. We got it. There you go, Jammer. See, look at this. They're helping you out here.
I can always rely on Noktron. Why has my team not changed the Google Doc to 5 perfects left? Or they changed it live on stream?
Doesn't manage to close in quick enough to get a counter hit off the throw.
Hey, look, it's a Google Doc, Jammer. So, like...
cross up in the corner. Same side.
I'm not in front of my laptop to change it, so...
Come on, man.
I'm just enjoying some good
Yeah, I tried to do this for you, and now they just undid my edit here.
Wow, okay. Well, they don't want anyone touching it, clearly. Nice anti-air, they couldn't get the puck conversion. This will do, though. Oh, that was dirt. Oh,
super. Yeah, he's going to get super. OTG? No, not quite.
Oh, no, not like this. Okay.
It can definitely happen.
I mean, look.
I don't think he's going to burst, though. Oh, good FD to try and avoid the chip situation from Lust Shaker.
That's a big hit. Gets the hit. Okay, here we go. Here's the start of it right now.
With super. He's got a reset. Throw in the corner.
I like it.
50 meter on the table.
Hey, the YRC?
RC, you're dead.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
he tries to go for the burst.
Yeah.
YRC. Tries to do the process for the FD.
FD making the bad moon with?
FD King.
That was a perfect example right there, Jammers, right there. So because he FD'd the close slash, it pushed him further away than it used to, and so that the bad moon just missed. It just wasn't close enough anymore.
Crazy stuff. Oh, good block.
Wow.
No punish, unfortunately, but it's still a really good situation for Paulex because he still managed to retain his burst from last round.
Already on 50% though. At least they're mid-screen, so if they get hit by Anji, it's not too bad. Hello?
Oh, that was cool. Just let it bounce over his head.
Can we get that combo clip? That was actually really cool. I like that combo. That was really cool.
PRC
the throw. And he calls up.
I've actually never seen that. It seemed like they both slowed down on
did.
the RC.
Yeah, they did.
I thought one would have cancelled out the other.
Nah.
That wouldn't have been fun anyway. Double max gain. How about it?
Now I just want a mode of the game where everybody is stuck in that in slowdown. We're just playing slowdown the entire time.
Yeah, it's called Tekken 7.
Wow.
Damn.
I'm sorry.
Damn. He's got bars for you lot for days. This is why we love Tank. But you know,
I like you said it today because he knows he has the whole week for them to forget.
You know what I mean? But yeah, no, there was a situation in that game before where Noktron could have won it earlier, but he tried to bait out the burst. But then Paulex eventually went for the YRC. Having the burst and 50% tension on defense is actually probably one of the most beneficial things in this game right now, because it's like, I have no idea what you're going to do. And it's like you give up your combo for the burst and then they just wait and then do the YRC. Or they might just not use any resource and firm the pressure or combo. So it's pretty interesting options that provided for you in the game. So it's pretty cool.
Infinite
Yeah,
mind
I mean,
games.
it's very
especially for
similar.
someone like Millia, like I said, with that such low health values. Noktron's been able to get away with not really having to spend too much meter for defense because he's been utilizing FD so well, right? So he only has to spend a bit of meter as a comparison to an entire bar, like what Paulex has had to.
Yeah,
he's going to spend all of it.
Burst, he would have been already done with that one.
know.
All right, here we go. Gonna go for the OTG to extend the combo. I actually knew it was gonna side switch too, or might have used the dash button just to, have it choose the side for him.
Oh, maybe.
Good. Yeah, here comes the Millia pressure, but left too big of a gap, and Noktron's gonna get the back throw in the middle of that.
Wait, what?
I'll assume that they was expecting a super.
Probably.
Some guy's professional. We lost him.
I don't know. I hear production talking about Hollywood in the background. I don't know what they're
Listen
watching.
to production.
Throw. All right, OTG. OTG
Pro?
again. Yeah, I don't. Oh, okay. That looks very potent in the corner. Yeah, like that looks like endless possibilities from the throw in the corner for Millia.
This pressure has not stopped, but I mean, this is the problem for Millia though, is she has to get like 19 of these, mix-ups in the corner over here to finally get the kill. There we go.
Another perfect.
And a
Listen, we're
perfect.
gonna get this done tonight.
I feel like it took forever to get that perfect. It might happen again though.
Even
I don't know, man. Like, I think perfects in Strive feel really long in comparison to like previous titles.
Depends, right? Because sometimes it could just be like a Millia versus Potemkin, and then you just, the person just melts. Oh, look at this. Is he going to get two of them here now for jammers in one game?
Oh, he just keeps blocking it out, and if he keeps relying on FP, that's going to be a run-up grab to close out the round, and he's out. He gets low.
Nice bait. On the spin, he's going to get it.
Got double. Hey, listen. Paulex, give me your autograph, please.
GG.
That is a game right there for the Millia lessons right there. If you want to learn and understand about Millia, that was a perfect game, because the amount of mix-ups that Paulex just used right there, and just the variety of mix-ups just to keep Noktron trapped in the corner, even baiting out the spin and such. That was beautiful stuff.
You know what's crazy about that as well? I'm pretty sure that's the hardest person to get a double perfect on, because they've got the most health overall.
Yeah.
Defense.
Okay.
So that was well earned.
We were obviously, James was talking about before, it's like that took forever to get the first perfect and all the mix-ups and the variety of mix-ups, but it's like he doesn't have a wake-up, so I mean I'd spin the wheel 20 times if I had to be honest with you. If he didn't have a wake-up, or my opponent didn't have a wake-up, so
I think the other thing as well with inside,
that's all chip, by the way. Paulex actually hasn't been touched. That's all chip damage.
Jesus.
but I think it's not just mix up on the side of Paulex. Like, we've seen Noktron get really good results from FD, and Paulex has been doing a lot of micro dash into Lush Shaker.
Yeah.
He's been able to make sure that Noktron doesn't have 50 meter for those counter hit supers, because he uses Lush Shaker to just drain that FD bar. It's been working so well for him.
He just doesn't want to get overwhelmed by incessant pressure, by the overheads, by the lows, constant great mobility options. He just wants a little bit of space to kind of regain his thoughts and go back to neutral to think of a new strategy. But there you go.
Oh yeah, you're so worried about the butterfly coming down there. He always has an option to get the run up and throw before the butterfly hits you. It's just perfectly timed. They gave him enough space for that. Oh, he just ran into the co. Oh.
So scary. Now you're in the corner. One more touch.
Kick grab
Go up once again. OTG.
I mean, you see this, right? I mean,
look at the risk gauge. Look at the risk gauge. Look at touch.
Yeah, 2 combos and a bunch of chip damage, and Millia's already almost dead. As opposed to, what Millia had to do, land 17,000 hits. Oh, there's an RC to extend a combo. So there's another bounty right there with the RC combo extension off of the overhead, off of the quick dust. And I'm pretty sure we've had more RC extensions, but they just happen so fast. It's hard to keep track, honestly.
Well, I think you're more fixated on the perfects, James, than the RCs. So,
I mean, look, as a person who is perfect, I'm always trying to look for the rounds that are perfect as well. I can't even say that and keep a straight face.
He actually got all of us pulling faces. You only started cracking up because we pulled faces, James. I reckon if no one pulled a face, you would have said that with the straightest of face
I think
ever.
so.
I reckon if we didn't pull any faces, you would have actually completed that sentence.
I'm far from perfect, so I don't know if I could have actually completed
have you seen
that.
the Twitter account, James? I don't know.
Yeah. You'll be on.
Dude, have you seen my Twitter? You should see the replies I get.
People
dude.
don't talk like that.
Oh man. Well, here comes this corner pressure. I mean, honestly, he's. Oh, okay. I was about to say he was set up almost for a perfect there if he could just got one nice clean hit in there. But now all of a sudden everything has turned around, and Paulex is the one getting the wall splat, the wall break. Oh, RC to extend the combo.
Yeah, round start slash, just stopping all the advancing movement from Paulex. YRC, closest.
Another RC. Another RC to extend the combo.
Dude, is there even more scaling on
Yep,
Grey Beat one?
yep.
Another
Massive
RC to extend the
Wow,
combo.
okay.
We just got 3 in a row. And you know, honestly, a lot of the meter has been spent. Like Jammers was noticing that Noktron was using the Paulex defense a lot, and Paulex was using a lot of the RCs for pressure in the corner and such on block strings. But that last round, we just had 3 of those bounties accomplished right in a row.
Another gold burst from Noktron. He's been so successful. I think he's been 8 out of 10, 9 out of 10 with these gold bursts. He's gonna have to deal with this. What's it gonna be? Hard knockdown.
Hard knockdown. Same side 5K doesn't follow up here though.
Yeah, he didn't believe it was gonna hit. Oh boy, here we go. This is gonna be damage.
Oh, doesn't
Not
use the
gonna
super to
spin
break the wall, however.
gonna hold on to it.
Same thing. So he wants to come in there with the BRC. I see. You want to be able to start the pressure with a BRC, but the OTG is gonna be enough for Paulex. Take that round. He's trying to get it to 6-5 round. Oh no, the overhead.
The slow overheads.
Good luck.
Oh, and even slow overhead, but he blocked it. Nice.
He hasn't been blocking those really. I think one hit and he got bursted out. The other one was used, or the other 2 was used for combo extensions. So that was actually a really good block there from Paulex.
Doesn't manage to get a punish on that anti-air, however, but he does manage to push towards the corner. There's a counter hit on the close S. He's going to scoop up for another extension. Not going to be able to get enough meter, but that's pretty good damage.
So high up.
For sure.
Popping champagnes. Oh, we did it again. Did get hit by the burst. Butterfly fades away.
I heard that, C4. I felt that one, so that was nice.
Buzz. Oh, that is gonna have way too many heads. I'm upset.
Sorry.
That's actually Buzz. I'm sad.
Oh, doesn't follow up the Fujin with anything, just tries to call out an option for Paulex. He doesn't fight, and now Paulex
jumps out. Jumps
Oh,
out.
the
Oh,
double
nice.
scoop.
There we go. Yeah. Look at this, and Paulex getting it to 6-5. I mean, we set up a nice little 1st to 10 exhibition here, and we are getting a close one right now, 6-5. I mean, at this point in time, in 11 games, obviously you can't get any closer than this. So this is good stuff. I wonder who's good. I mean, whoever wins this also gets like a higher amount of the Matcherino money, if I'm not mistaken, right? Like a higher percentage of like a prize pool, I think.
Yeah,
I believe
of course.
so.
Yeah. Which means that you guys need to go over to Matcherino and use the rest of those codes.
There's
That's
still
right.
time. There's plenty of time.
There's plenty of time.
Oh wait, they said only the winners get money? Is that what it said?
Oh, we're getting sweaty gaming then.
Oh.
Oh yeah, hey listen mate, my left armpit, my right armpit, the back of my leg muscle is going to be sweating as well. Like, oh boy, I'm going to be perspiring all over. I'm getting all
That
that
was
money.
such a sick mix. Oh, bad mood this time.
Yo.
RC to extend the combo.
Back to neutral. Oh, run FD immediately just in case Noktron probably wanted to use the counter or do something else in the neutral. But we might actually go back to the other end of the screen. Ooh.
I like it. Not break
block,
towards the
good
corner. Bakery.
Damn, look at this
Overhead,
boy.
overhead,
And he's
overhead,
still standing
overhead.
up. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Noktron, the Tetris master. Until he's going to get thrown.
I'm not
Okay,
gonna
fair
lie.
enough.
Hey, C4, this reminds me of when we used to play Skullgirls, Eliza versus Bale. It's just overhead, overhead, overhead.
True pain. No one knows.
3 to 4 overheads again, and it's just that one low.
Have you noticed, for some reason, I always pick the characters that have the widest hurt box. So whenever I crash, I just get crossed up for jokes. Every game I play, man.
Oh, man.
You need to normalize playing neutral.
Nah, never.
Yes, please.
Never.
I'll start a petition on Twitter.
I'll only do that in Street Fighter, no other game.
Nah, you played me custom line to us. Come on
No,
now.
I said, even then I played a bit neutral. My neutral's a bit different. I used to assist.
My neutral's so different, we can't call it neutral.
Yeah.
But anyway, let's go. Butterfly.
I actually thought Millia went behind with the dash there, but stayed in front with a big damage hit.
Another RC to extend the combo.
Oh my word, you actually might die. No.
Oh, not quite.
Grips.
But to be fair, Paulex only needs
So
one, and he's
dead. I saw a
100 meters.
5K come out, something came out, and you lost.
What a great reversal super. I'm jealous. So quick. Lightning fast.
Wait, so I think Paulex is 2 for 2 or 3 for 3 with that super now, and I kind of liked it because he's been on the front foot like for the majority of this set. And I think what is very good about his gameplay is Noktron is forgetting part of the time where it's like, I finally got that knockdown, and he just happens at 50 tension. Then it's like, I quickly wake up overdrive, and it's worked so far. So it's just something for Noktron to consider a little bit more when he's got Paulex in the corner, or just, you know, knocked down in general, maybe.
I think
Yeah,
Paulex
that's the
has
nice
done
thing
it.
about what Paulex is doing, right? I mean, he's not using it all the time, even when he has the meter. Just kind of build that confidence up in Noktron to keep going for that pressure, so that finally, every time he busts it out, he has a higher chance of connecting it.
I think it's also the fact that, like, out of the 4 or so attempts he's tried to do that parry super on his end, it's only worked like once.
Right.
So I think it's also kind of like, every time he wakes up, he's always able to. Paulex is always able to get his reversal super, but it's not happening to me.
Yeah, Paulex is dead.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Perfect.
yeah.
Perfect.
Change
For
that
Hammer.
number again. I'm a genius. I can always trust the European scene. I can always trust you guys. I love you guys.
It's really interesting too, because whenever Noktron gets that gold burst, one of his favorite things that he likes to do is just run up and blue RC right into your face, basically, and just kind of get himself the free pressure.
I mean,
It's a
like,
really
you're going up
interesting
against
use.
one of the best characters in terms of mobility. I would blue RC in her face every single time I had the chance.
Man, please someone clip that quote
I was
and
about
just
to say.
put it out of context.
Out of context, that's going to be people are going to be using that for a lot of things,
Oh,
a lot of
for sure.
interesting projects.
That's said projects. Like what? Oh man.
Dating series with jammers. Just walk up and BRC in her face.
Oh no. Jesus.
Oh, burst at the last second.
What's
Yeah, Noktron wants to end
BRC
this
point
one
to get me
now.
cancelled immediately. What's happened?
What's this butterfly zone? And I'm so scared for Noktron right now.
Listen, you called it, you were shook, it could have been anything, and it was a bad moon indeed.
Bad moon on the rise, man, and here we go.
Oh my god. I understood that reference.
Pretty sure that's probably why it's called that, right? It's probably named after that song. I mean, so many things in this game are named after songs, right? Under
possibly.
pressure, kickstart my heart, you know, these things.
Wow, he did a 5K there and punishable? Okay, risk gauge is accumulated. Watch out. Oh, you
Gore!
did.
Oh,
done.
yeah.
Yep.
Oh, you saw
with a
that
5K,
guard
baby.
meter. He actually had the flashing yellow warning symbol there, and that is not good news for Millia at all.
That is
Oh,
danger.
man.
And yeah, the jump, the new the first hit guard breaks, right? On
Yeah,
block.
it is a guard crush on block, yeah.
Is it the first one or is it the second one? I think it's the second, or maybe even both hits. I'm not sure, because usually when you get like the second hit to guard break, then you can actually air dash afterwards, or like slash them out of the air and then air dash. So yeah, it is the second hit.
Oh yeah,
You
safe
can
everyone.
definitely
Yeah.
get follow-ups afterwards, and it's scary.
I mean, a lot of this game is very scary, so they just made it scarier.
Yeah. Playing Leo is scary. Imagine being in a stance where you can't block. Crazy. But we'll still Nelk do that after this set.
Gold burst again.
After this
Successful.
Oh, nice. RC to set up the code to be able to get the time for that anti-air to land. Here we go. RC to extend the combo. Another bounty right there. And here we go. The pressure now towards the corner here. Oh no!
Oh, grab miss.
Oh,
It's
no.
going to be a punish from the recovery frames, and then he's going to
Now it's
FP.
Paulex's turn.
Oh.
Yep, RC to extend on the overhead again. Another bounty broken. He's going to be able to get. Oh, goes for a reset in the corner. Doesn't get the overhead this time. Paulex possibly calling out too many on the overheads. And the neutral goes
Nice.
straight to Hopper's own.
Nice spacing. Man, Nokt is very comfortable with just stand blocking.
Do you know
seems
what?
really hard to make him crack and go low.
It's crazy to me how Paulex has not been like, let me grab you a couple more times, let me like do like 2Ks a couple more times. He's just literally been consistently trying to abuse the overhead route, I should say.
Yeah, I mean, well, one of the things, if you notice, when he gets thrown, obviously he gets, we've seen that double perfect game from Paulex, and how many mix-ups did it take for him to actually kill? I think that counts as another bounty right there with the extension. But you get hit by the 2K into the sweep, you get thrown. You're not going to take as much damage as when you get hit by the overhead. So I think that's why Noktron is just kind of leaning towards blocking overheads more than anything.
Are you saying
Yeah.
are you saying that's good risk assessment then? Is that good risk reward
No.
assessment? Oh, Waxy?
Oh, catches with a 5K, doesn't follow up. And just gets across up jump H.
Whew, man.
Damn, that button's really
You
good.
hate losing those rounds after those combo drops like that,
Oh,
So
you got
nice
hold
for
on
Paulex,
this.
but-
No burst left, so you have to interrupt, and he does get the cross up from the tandem top. We're going to get a wall splat.
All right, getting a little extra meter now of that positive meter bonus. Yeah, see right there,
trying
that's
to
what I
block.
talked about early. Yeah, just being able to block out of the code like that DP recovers so fast in the air.
Oh, okay, burst. Oh, yeah, nice anti-air. Good reaction as well, because a lot of people, like in the early days of Stride, they literally waited to see if he'd recover and then give him the extra jump opportunity from that. But good reaction with the close S from Paulex. Let's see if he can take this round and
But,
make
I
it
mean,
7-7.
One hit right now from Noktron can take it, but the throw from Paulex is indeed going to tie it up 7-7, man. And winner takes all day. That's going to be brutal.
First to
It's
3
gonna be
now,
brutal.
baby. First to 3. Let's see what
Oh,
this
Really
is.
it's a top 8 set.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I didn't know it was going to be like, I'm happy it's turned this way. Like, it's turned out really close.
You picked out two good players. What can I say?
I did. Sometimes I do good in this channel. Sometimes.
Look, it's like I said at the start, right? It's these guys probably they play in tournaments, but it's not their best environment. And obviously, that's what a lot of people pay attention to: results and consistency in tournaments and such. But I could tell just by watching them in tournaments, it's like you're better than the results are showing right now. And we can clearly see it in this kind of matchup, which looks fairly evenish to me. So.
Oh, and there's that pressure with the punch follow-up, but too far away to get that combo to complete. And wow.
That was I'm upset that you're confirming this kind of burst. It wasn't about the damage. It was about, I can't believe you got that straight hit into this.
Was that a dust combo that he just did in the middle?
Yep.
I mean, that's definitely something practiced from Paulex. He's seen that situation enough to know to go for that RC to extend the combo. And here we go. Goes for the setup. Nice block.
Oh, doesn't get the burst. Noktron is definitely scheming for it, and there it is. Only a blue one though. PRC, not very good slowdown on PRC.
This movement.
Smooth
Butterfly
movement,
neutral.
baby. Here he comes, and there's the stance into the grab. Not quite.
Oh, that wasn't needed.
Oh, the butterfly was too much. He was preoccupied with too much and didn't stand up. Couldn't decide. And gets hit by the dust.
Yeah, it was a good decision right there because, you're so worried about the chip. He had no life left, so he was just thinking probably about, the chip from Fujin. So he was probably planning just the faultless defense, everything. So he wasn't even thinking about the dust overhead.
Yeah. Okay. Goes the turbo full. Stays in front. Goes low. Anti-air the other way. And couldn't get the 5K pickup, but we'll take the dust anyway. And there is no burst. So that is going to be about 45%. Lord Jesus.
Maybe even more than that. That was like 50. That was almost like 60%, I swear. Oh,
Insane. But Paulex not deterred. Going in. Nice 5K into sweep.
Well, I see to
YRC.
push him off. Yeah. Gotta try and block string, push towards corner, get them plus frames from the fan. Backs back all the way back out. Throws out the butterfly.
I mean, despite not having a wake up, he's been utilizing most, if not all, of the defensive options that are in Guilty Gear Strive for universally Noktron there, so he's been really good. Oh, what? What?
Whoa! And I think that was also RC to extend the combo, right? Because he did that off of the bad move. Got that combo off of the instant overhead, and here we go. Oh.
Backing off there. FD again, got no meter. Yeah, he's got no meter. Yeah, he ran out.
Mirage into top. That's a... Paulex is bringing out some crazy options in neutral. I like it though.
I mean,
got to be done.
It's basically a first to 3 at this point, so if you're going to bring out the trickery now, as if you haven't been doing it for the past like 14 games, do it now.
Yeah.
Catches the backdash with the 6H. He's going to get a wall splat. It's a snooper.
Is that going to connect?
Super.
I should hit.
No.
Should not.
That was looking a bit sus. That was looking a bit sus, and I was like, is that going to connect?
Uh-oh. Paulex taking full advantage. PRC off the disc.
Damn, he actually could
Extension?
lose. He actually could lose because of that. Okay, go back to neutral, so he's alright. He's got a little bit of tension to work with just in case of FD pressure, but he decided to run up and throw instead. No dice.
Oh.
Good block.
That was sick.
But
What
then
a
just
dunk.
got frame trapped. Oh, nice extension.
Extension with the 2K6H as well, man.
It's really sick when Millia has extensions, because then you can call them weaves.
I'll give you that. I will.
Bobbing and weaving, bobbing and
Oh,
weaving. The
wait, no.
bars right there.
Okay, so James, you don't get it then.
Oh,
It's okay.
no.
Okay, James, you probably don't get it. Oh no.
You know what? James didn't get it because it's not that good. It's fine. I'll give it a bit. Don't worry. It wasn't that good.
Oh, wait. No. You
That's
gotta
how
explain
you know
this to
proper
me. You
Hollywood.
gotta explain this to
hair
me.
extensions. Hair extensions are called weaves.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, so
You
said
James
bobbing
got
and
it. He just made it better with the bobbing and weaving bit. See, that's what he does.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, so he duppied
improved
me.
it.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I was like, I wasn't sure if I was missing something else. Yeah. No.
Hey, listen, I swear.
We're the dummies. We're the dummies.
This is why James is he's 100 years ahead of us in terms of like experience on the mic. I'll never
And
get
followers
to
as well. Yeah.
I'll never get to. Did you say follow us on Twitter as well?
Am I wrong?
Oh my god.
Oh, dang! Look at them. They just stared at each other down,
shimmies.
and then just ran up and spun. Oh my god.
Why is this so close?
Good block on the low. YRC
You
after
think
the
with-
PRC
You
extension.
think with the way these guys are playing, it'd be taken over by a landslide, but it isn't.
You know what it is? I think it's because they knew only winners get money.
Get the glass. All right, no low option there.
Heapski in the chat was so happy about that because I think he's pretty confident in his matchup, right?
Okay.
He was like, winner takes all good, and so he's all ready for his cash right now.
Yeah, Heapski. Heapski definitely thinks he's gonna beat Nelk, and I love that energy.
Oh, okay, the jump hit, and he just got hit by a 5S, I think that was. Damn, crazy.
Dude, no, that was just 5P.
Oh,
That was just 5P
Yeah.
right there. Yeah. The
Oh,
only
you know,
fan
it
right
must
there.
It must have cancelled into the S. That's probably what we wanted to. Yeah,
Early
make-
wall break from the
Yeah,
Paulex.
make sure you connect it this time because before things were looking a bit sus.
Set up. Mix for game.
Doesn't get a
5P,
follow down.
the 5P whiffed on the crouching, I think.
Yeah.
Or it might have been blocked something too long.
Okay, here's this
Is that
quarter
it?
pressure. Got the 6P. Here we go, the throw. We're just going to take one clean hit, and that'll take it for Millia. But I love that
Oh, GG?
option to
No?
go for the throw.
Oh, wait, what did he touch? Oh, he just,
Overhead, right?
no, I don't think he done anything. I think he just let the disc rock.
I'm not sure what. Yeah, it was weird. Noktron just
To me, that
didn't
looked like
block.
the disc. He just let it just rock.
Oh, maybe he did throw because that's the fake setup, right?
Yeah.
If you do heavy
That's the
tendon
one where,
throw, you can hit before the tendon dot hit. So yeah, he might have gone for a throw tech and then
Okay.
got hit by the top. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I mean, if it works. And that's
Maybe
just
he
one
was
of the
just
layers. So.
I don't know. I'm just giving the benefit of the doubt, right? That's what commentators do.
That's what we do. That's what we do.
That's what we do.
Sometimes you just go, I don't know, I just let go of my stick because I thought I was dead. Give me the benefit of the doubt, do you know what I mean?
We're like, what he was thinking, oh, that was so sick, the blocks didn't push him to the other side.
Oh
So it ended up being a cross-up.
He's getting blended.
Hold on, he might lose. Right, this should catch
That
him.
gonna reach?
That should catch him. Oh,
Oh, but the rest missed!
Damn.
Oh,
what
no!
a game.
Big way to do no damage with so
super.
much tension. Yeah.
Six super.
What, is that? Are you inadvertently saying buff Millia again?
No. I'm saying
No, I'm saying Tank said 6 supers. I'm like, buff Millia.
It's like combo videos where they do as many like hits and use as much bar as they can to do as little damage as possible. It's like one of those combos.
These guys.
I mean, it would have been
actually-
sick if Millia could recover fast enough after that
That
she
would've
could
been
keep
cool.
the combos going.
But
And did like 5k
Here's-
S10 the top or something.
I mean, here's the thing, right? It's crazy because, well, you must be pretty peeved right now that your characters, like, all of their stuff is just dropping. It's fantastic. But for me, this happened twice. They both lost a round or a game because their supers whiffed on the wall splat. And the whole game just flipped on its head.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah.
This is not Tank's character anymore, remember?
No, it isn't.
right?
Thank you, James. Thank you for
What, have you gone Happy
remembering.
Chaos full time?
No.
No, he's still playing Zato, but if you go on YouTube, he's a Millia player.
I know he's a Millia player.
What?
I'll always
Yeah.
remember he's a Millia player. I don't
If
care
you
who- I
type in
don't care
BB
who
Tank,
plays. Another
you'll
gold
get-
burst!
Oh, he is trying to kill. Oh, 6P. That feels like the first time we've seen it.
Yeah, definitely that's the first time
I
we've seen
think
the
it's
6P.
adorable. I think it's adorable right now that Jammers keeps counting his theoretical bounty that's not actually, contributing to the bounty
I
at
know,
all.
because I was like, damn, I should have changed it. But, no, listen, James, on the way to the studio to get ready for these exhibitions, I was like, I looked at this match, I said, these guys are going to gold burst the hell out of each other. And I was like, and look what they're doing. Or at least Noktron's doing it a lot, and that's all I care about. So.
Well, see, the nice thing about it too is that secretly we all know if that was the bounty, then they wouldn't be gold bursting at all, right?
Oh, yeah, true. Yeah. How it works in the EU. All splat.
Okay. Well, yep, there we go. Just needs one more hit. But again, you're Millia. You're going up against Anji. You don't block it overhead like this.
gosh.
Look how much damage you take. One more hit and he's dead.
Nice jump.
Oh, good jump out. Avoid the plus frames, but get brought back down. YRC. Close slash. A medium blue burst. Does not want to deal with a mix-up.
Yo, Noktron is going in with the script, the flowchart.
Oh, it's dead.
Big out hit. RC.
RC to extend the combo into kill. Oh boy.
Man. I mean,
How many
Noktron-
have we got left on that? Is it like 9 left on RC? I'm not even sure. We've gone for a hell of a lot of them.
I think we're 9 or something like this.
Oh, you're dead.
Alright.
Oh, overhead once
Yeah,
again.
you're done. You're done.
You know what? They just got burst in that last hit as well.
Yeah, they did. I saw it as well.
Feels bad, man.
Perfect.
And another perfect as well.
Perfect.
Damn. Do you know what's
Dude,
crazy as
we're
well?
not- you don't even need to rely on EU. You're just relying on Noktron and Paulex here for that whole bounty.
Again, there were so many things when I was
Collusion.
on the way here. I was like, right, we need to get this bounty complete. And I was looking at this matchup and I was like, Noktron, you'll do me good. I know you will. You'll
Now,
definitely
I just
do it.
realized that because Jammers has the black shirt on the black background, he could be like Shune or Verse if he just holds his hands above
Just
his head.
hands.
'Cause they look like they're floating. See, look, they're just floating there. It's like Isla, right?
I see you, James. But yeah, no, C4,
hey,
you know what I saw, right? When the last round, I saw literally the burst built, and I think Noktron was definitely aware of that. I think he's going to combo into the overdrive anyway, but I think he's aware that the burst just about built. That's why he spent the...
Shout out, by the way, to Anakin. Hope his whole stream over there is doing well. Thank you for the raid. Appreciate that.
Oh, shout out to man like
And,
Anakin.
He got
Not gonna, try to take advantage of that, but please try to use the Matcherino codes. Now that we've got a bunch of people in here who can do that, help contribute to this entertaining match over here that you see here. Look at this, it's 9-8. Noktron is at exhibition point.
What a PRC to get that, bro.
About as close as possible.
5P, you never see it. PRC, all the overheads. Noktron still blocking. Nice FD, tried to up back. Millia said no, catch him with the weave.
He's still not throwing. He's still not going to
Oh,
throw.
catch us with the ender. That's this tandem.
He's still not
Burst out
throwing.
from Noktron.
Why is he not throwing?
He's an old SD player. They're banned. You're not allowed to use
Oh,
that.
okay.
And you're going to lose because of it. Oh, man. Dude, like, look, C4, I must be the only one, right? He has kept Noktron in the corner various times, left or right, and he's had plenty of opportunities to grab, and he doesn't mix them in enough, I feel.
I think. I'll go on, James.
This is an exhibition point right now for Noktron. He just needs to win this round, and he is in a good position here. Burst by Paulex.
Oh, good whiff punish. He's going to get a knockdown. Going to get game plan. Going to carry towards the corner. Good save. Don't go.
That's why he doesn't throw. That's why he doesn't throw jammers.
What? Jammers.
Because he done it with his flipping wake up on the block start.
YRC.
Jammers. How do you feel?
How do I feel?
How do you feel
great.
contributing to Paulex's loss? By telling him to throw.
Collusion. Told you, man. Collusion.
Listen. First of all, Noktron, fantastic stuff. You're my favorite. Secondly, all right, when did I call out go for a throw? He was blocking in the corner, not on wake up, right? And the thing is, how often did Noktron hold up on wake up? Let's be real here. How often? Now remember, there's a thing called defensive conditioning. My guy was down backing for a very long time, and I'm like, even got me. I'm like, I'm gonna grab this dude right now. He's like, nope. That's all I gotta say.
I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm just saying Paulex can definitely say it was your fault.
That's
exactly.
Wait,
that's the
put
face.
that face back on. Put that face. You want to plaster me all over ICFC and Nintendo? That's the face I pulled when Paulex's grab whiffed and he got counted and lost the game. That's the face that I pulled, literally. But yeah, you catch your week. Make sure you follow my Twitter account at HCJammers. But yeah, if you want to see more faces like that. But fantastic stuff. I don't know what the production team have done the Google Doc, because it says perfect round 0+0, 5+0. Is the what?
That's one left.
They're trying to do quick maths and they haven't come up with any results yet, which is fantastic.
Man's not hot.
Oh, clearly.
Also, like I said, shout outs to all the people coming in here to help try to contribute to this match arena as well. We've got 68 codes remaining. As you can see, we have Mr. Fuzzy Wubbles and Karmers. Is that like a Kermit version of Jammers?
What? Wait, what?
I mean, it's just Karmers, right? And you see the little picture of Kermit there.
You said a Kermit version of Jammers. Who are you? Why did you even put that idea into James's head? Who are you?
You now need to read the rest of the donations doing your Kermit impression. Can you do a good Kermit, James? Surely a man of your talents.
With FGC and the we've got let's see here, not my persona. I think that's right. Yeah, I think that's right. And then we've got Ho Wings.
I can definitely. He was straining his throat at one point. I could feel it. Nah, do you know? I'll give that a solid 8 out of 10. I'll give that a solid 8 out of 10.
You want me to do Kermit voices saying the name Ho Wings?
Yes.
We're gonna get.
Hang on, let me reach for the record button.
That's what happens when pig flies.
While
pigs fly.
They
Kermit,
are
right?
doing that, there is still 67 more codes to claim for the match arena to donate to the prize pool, and the money gets distributed amongst the winners. Or not distributed amongst the winners. The winner takes all in this exhibitions, of course, or respective exhibitions. And do not forget as well, if you are subscribed or you're not subscribed to the Tenno Media channel, you can subscribe and you get these lovely emotes on your Twitch. But what you can do is you can either scan the QR code or you can visit tenno.gg/merch for the sticker packs. Tasty Steve with the puddle. There's a Sage Jam pack. There's a G-Unit pack, ICFC, and J Wong. Damn, they've been really going all out with these sticker packs as well. So there's tons of influencers. There's tons of funny faces, good vibes. Is that J Wong with Cyclops? They've got him as Cyclops, right? Yeah, it looks like it. Okay. Nice. What, are they going to do an EU sticker pack? Is that what you said?
I heard people were complaining that there were no EU sticker packs.
Yeah. I don't have any answer for that. Maybe in the future they can do one, but
look, I just also want to say that I'm sad that most people probably missed what I said earlier about the Ho-Wings and Kermit impersonation here. I said, with the name Ho-Wings, I was like, is that what happens when pigs fly? Because, given what, Kermit. Anyways, yeah.
There you go. People in chat so that they can't tell the difference between James and Kermit already. So there you go.
Wow. Oh, that's pretty good.
That was fantastic. But you know what? Again, great set between Noktron and Paulex, because that was 10-8 for the final score. But yeah, if you want to see more great action from GGST or other respective games here on the Tenno Media channel, then make sure you stay connected. twitter.com/Tenno Media, the YouTube channel, which this will be uploaded and archived properly. And of course, if you want to see that exclusive content, maybe us for bantering one another, cussing each other out, or making terrible calls on commentary, then make sure you follow and subscribe to the Patreon for Tenno Media.
Stop calling me out like that, Jammers, dude. Come on.
I don't know, man. There was that one time I'll never forget when my mic was silent and you were just literally grilling me in until my voice just suddenly came back on the microphone. But we had a field day with you last week when you weren't here. I was just like, yep.
I'm sure. I even had a bounty and I wasn't even there. Oh, man.
Oh man, that's fantastic. So, right, like I said, yeah, great set between Noktron and Paulex, 10-8. Honestly, shouts to C4 for even like getting that sorted out as well, because again, they look incredibly skilled and relatively close in terms of talent for this game. It's just that we don't, like I said, when we watch them in the regular ICFC seasons, we don't get to see them like shine as much as they did there, because having over there, they look like they really fleshed out their characters and had strategies over a long period of time. First to two, they might not have those tournament first to two strategies down for their characters yet, so that could be a good valuable lesson for them. But we're going to be moving on to our next first to 10. Oh, go on.
Yeah, I just want to add real quick that I love the fact that after the exhibition, that first set ended, Noktron jumps in the chat and just says, "This game is insane."
Shouts to Noktron.
Yeah.
Shouts to Noktron.
Yeah, I mean, dude, that must have been kind of nerve-wracking towards the end over there. 9-8, able to take it again. Shout-outs to Paulex as well for also extremely excellent play. Let's hope that Heapski and Nelkhael can also give us some good stuff here.
Yeah, so
of course, going with Kai and Nelkhael from Italy, who has been playing so strong. Him and Armix repeatedly doing well in every week with that Leo.
Like he almost won a three-peat for ICFC. He almost won 3 weeks in a row before Kurokich or Veric stopped him. I can't quite remember which one it was, but I'll double check that. But yeah, we should have another fantastic first to 10 coming your way with these two great players. One from UK and one from Italy.
Yeah, and again, this is just one of those, C4, torn matches here. Who does he root for, right? If Heapski switches to Eno or something like that, then clearly C4 is going to vote for Nelkhael. But right now it is the Leo versus Heapski. Oh, is that going to get right through there? Yeah, look at that.
Clean, and the screen positioning as well. This is what he really wanted, but again... Dude, you've got to be careful when knocking Nelkhael on the ground, because he can wake up and do the dive kick. He's been doing this for ICFC on a regular basis, especially in grand finals or winners finals, for quite some time now. So that's good information for Heapski though.
Look, the way that, C4 tries to give Tank some, crap for wake up super and stuff like that. Tank could definitely do the exact same thing back to C4 about that jump dust, because
no, he couldn't. Oh, no, he couldn't.
C4 always tries to say about, it's
that would imply that C4 would do it. C4 would never do jump dive kick. That is a Nelk special right there.
Yeah, that's minus on hit. My brain cannot compute. I can't do it.
Nah, yeah, you wouldn't take the risk having that hardest to read. You'd need some sort of fail-safe to work with, but wow.
Yeah, no. Nelk's beyond reading. He reads Braille. That's how good he is. Like, every time he does jump dust, it works 9 times out of 10. And it's hit. And the worst thing is, he could just backdash 5H and you'll do way more damage. And it's safer.
Nah, do you know what? Because backdashing to 5H doesn't make your opponent pull that face. That does. Yeah, doing jump dust makes your opponent pull that face.
Yeah, that's Sigma energy.
And if you backdash, you might even get hit by like a slash or something. But if you jump dust, you can get over those slashes depending on the character that you're fighting against, right? So there's definite advantages to it.
Nelk will appreciate you trying to give that logic. I'll take the invincibility frames on the backdash personally. But you know what? I'm not a Sigma male. I'm not a Sigma male like Nelk. He's definitely he's constructed uniquely. I can do
like that. Yeah, fantastic.
I think all we need to do is break into C4's house, put a post-stick note out of jump dive kick onto his monitor. That connects him to the Leo hive mind.
He definitely needs reminding that he can do it. You definitely need to remind that you can.
I need to affirm it to myself every morning. Oh my god! It's guaranteed. It's actually unblockable.
I'm telling you, he prays to the east 5 times a day, and that works.
We need to create a bounty just for this exhibition for Wake Up Jump Dust, dude. I swear.
Man.
I'm sure we could put channel points on this. We need to get production to get onto channel points.
It's so crazy that he does it so often. I couldn't play against it. I'll lose the first 7 by game 2 because I'd be mentally finished.
Oh well, yeah. If I saw that, I'd be like, this waited for a long day. Like,
Yep.
And then he just used the Jump Dust in the middle of the combo right there just to get that ground bounce. Oh, RC to extend the combo, but it got bursted. But it was an RC to extend.
oh yeah, that was unfortunate because I thought Heapski was trying to bait something out, but the PRC must have thrown him off guard there. So
Daggers.
He's trying to get on the board here. He's got to be able to take this nice block, air block on the. Oh God, no! Hydra arc for you.
Oh, do you know what the worst? You know what? I know Heapski hasn't played for a while, IRL stuff, and I know Nelk has been trying to practice Happy Chaos, but obviously this was character locked.
Yeah,
if he didn't play Leo, and it would ruin my vision.
But wait, hold on.
My
Even if it's
vision.
character lock, couldn't they have decided who they were going to put in? But he just wanted to stick with Leo.
No, because
right?
it would ruin the title. Then it wouldn't be the Battle of the Kings.
Well, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I
My
mean,
vision is
the
important.
Deus Ex Machina realm. I don't know.
That's true. That is true. Oh, yeah, that's safe.
Dead.
That's not.
PRC.
Still blocking time. Yeah, he's so scared of the chip damage right now. Trying to play a little defensive with that air fireball. Okay, he's gonna get in.
Yeah.
Oh, but he had the counter. I didn't even see him bust that out.
I didn't even see him like input it. So, well, yeah.
Who needs a 6p when you've just got a when you got that stance?
It's the true stance.
It's the true 6p.
I think it's the true stance. I literally did a video. Jam has seen the video. I thought mad. I actually came out of.
Don't bring me into this.
I came off of every YouTube video I've made has been in Movie Maker. For that one video, I actually didn't use Movie Maker. I got an actual program. I got DaVinci.
Man actually
Resolve.
spent his Hollywood bucks.
See again.
Guard point stance is very underrated. It's a very strong stance.
Oh yeah, I mean,
Man didn't do like all the rest of us did, and just like torrent like Adobe production. He was like, nah, let me get a subscription.
Yep.
Let me put.
Wait, who said that? What? I don't know. Production said something. I don't know what they said. I couldn't hear it.
He can't block in one of his stances, but has guard points and a counter that can counter supers. Oh.
I want to hit on lows though all the time.
So
I don't want to put a downer on it. I'm happy. I'm happy.
Well, I mean, I'm happy that Nagoriyuki's actually like very expressive in like Leo's entire toolset. I think I've seen him do like everything this guy has in Strike.
He definitely exploits all the tools.
Not looking good. Don't do a DP, please. Okay, block.
Or just do the back turn S.
You definitely should have DP.
What wouldn't that light would have beaten it there? Or not?
Nah.
Okay.
No. You can throw the DPs, but the DPs still have a strike involved. So.
Cool. From frame 1?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice BRC.
Oh, I like that BRC
Yeah,
back.
that was really good.
Oh, what punish?
Do you know what? Despite not playing for a while, I definitely... Okay, that was unfortunate. But despite not playing for a while, I definitely feel Heapski he'll get into this. He'll grow into it as it goes on. All right, he's always been like that kind of player to me. So...
Yeah, he's fundamentally sound for sure. He's got a lot of experience in other games. I think Kai kind of suits him a little bit. Ooh, trying to do it again.
I mean, it's kind of like 80-20 at this point, but the dust missed, so you're going to get that follow-up and get big damage here. Yo, is that going to be optimal? It looks like it.
That's going to be a lot of damage right there. But now Kyle just gets the burst a little too late.
5K.
Just runs up and throw. What a grappler. OTG.
I've seen Heapski practice that meaty 5K a lot. It catches backdash. If you do it properly, it hits them airborne, and he had the correct confirm afterwards. So it's nice to see trading mode pay off.
Honestly, it's good when that happens, right? When you actually do your lab work in an actual match and you actually get it like 100% situational awareness. So good stuff there to
Dude,
Heapski.
sometimes, you know, I mean, that's one of the greatest feelings when you practice something in training mode for a really long time, and then you pull it off in a real match. It's one of those transcendent feelings.
Yeah.
You know, you practice a safe jump OS or something like that, and then you get to do it in a real match, and you're just like, yes, I'm a god.
Super rewarding. I love to live by proxy, so I like doing the tech and seeing other people do it. I'm not good enough to do it myself.
That's the lab monster life, right? So there's definitely a lot of power to that.
Oh, just block, but he couldn't do anything from that. He's still got very low life. He's still got some tension to work with for an FT just in case as well, but he's treading a fine line here, Heapski.
Oh, there's that guard swing again.
Yeah, good punish though.
Oh, he just did it. He just did it. Didn't even have the meter to RC to keep himself safe, but you know, that's what Leos do. You know, just flash kick in the middle there.
It's the strongest DP.
It must be. Like mentally and in-game. Clearly. It must be.
No RC. I think Kyle has the same thing in Stun Dipper. I never expect the Stun Dipper if they haven't got 50 tension. They always hit me. When they've got 50 tension, I'm like, I'm looking for it. Without 50 tension, I'm like, you're absolutely crazy if you go for it. Yeah, why would you do that? That's super minus. But they're the ones that hit you.
It's a thing that I think like really makes me the most upset. It's like they're such smart players, but they're like they kind of show themselves as like assumingly stupid.
I think look, it's all part of the longevity of the mind game in the set, I suppose. You gotta do it once or twice, but yeah, the moment they get you pulling face or going, why would you do that? And it's like they might be winning. If you can bring it back and still kind of like capitalize off like punishing those kind of things that they do, those risky attempts they take and other things like that, then you can definitely say, why'd you do that after the set finished? I'd do that. I don't do that. I'd win the second. Why'd you do that?
It's one of those skills that you kind of have to go through where you go, I'm never gonna do, I'm random, I don't know what I'm doing, I'm just playing by, you know, instinct. And you get like relatively good. That's when you do nothing unsafe. Then when you become a good player, you know when to take risks. Like that burst is pretty risky. You know what? Heapsy's gonna know about it, he's gonna learn, he's gonna come back stronger, but this game is looking pretty bad for him. No burst, 20-ish health.
Yeah, this is looking mighty bleak for our Heapski here, but he's gonna get a can, and that's gonna be another game 4 on the bounce for your boy Nelkhael. Damn.
And a very quick forfeit, that one as well, yeah.
All right, and also just want to give a quick shout to Noktron. Says that set messed him up. He needs to recover. So he says later, boys. Take care, Noktron.
GG's,
and
man.
Get well played and enjoy your prize money. Treat yourself to something nice.
Get some nice.
Yeah, absolutely, no problem. We will see you whenever you come back. And
wait, Uber Eats is deliveries of Sheg. Don't go off Uber Eats. Go to an actual restaurant, not Trump.
Wow.
No, it is. Like,
think about that sponsor. That's gone.
Yeah, I know, right? We're never getting them as a sponsor in the future.
Hollywood Jammers gets to choose his sponsors.
No, I'm not Hollywood at all. I'm just saying because I've been like pigging out on Uber Eats a fair bit.
Jammers is definitely the kind of guy who would get a sponsorship. Like, I would never choose a sponsor of a product who I would never use.
Yeah.
this video is brought to you by Raycon.
Oh, belated. I said I'm not working with Toyota, and you'll see me driving one like real quick. I still think the delivery on Uber Eats is Sheg though. Oh my god, he does it again.
I mean, look, he did jump dust. Heapski actually blocked it, but you know, sure, it's definitely minus on block, very punishable minus on hit. But a lot of times it just comes out of nowhere that you just don't have the reaction time to be able to punish it properly. You know, it's a nice thing to throw out there all of a sudden, and people are just like, what? And you know, it's one of those things that you throw out the unexpected, and that's what makes it good.
No, this is not what you want to do to lose the 5th game, and he's still got one more chance to Heapski. This is literally a pipe dream at this point, and you know what? I do not blame him. No, I don't blame him for doing that run-up grab. He literally had nothing to lose at that point. Throw everything in the kitchen sink. You got to try something.
I think I tagged C4 on exact clip like that. I think someone did that exact same thing to Sajam. That after the transition, they just ran up and throw. Because that's what all Kai players want to do. They're secretly grapplers. I mean, maybe Heapski should play Potemkin at this point, you know, and
He might not be a bad
he could just
Potemkin player.
all fake into it.
Legit, I think week one, I was saying, if you're going to play Kai like this, maybe you should just think about playing Geo. Because Geo does it really, really well.
Yeah,
But,
fair.
I think aesthetically, you know, Heapski likes Kyle, so I couldn't push it too much. But yeah, the way, I think he has lab Geo, and he's got a very good Geo. I feel Kyle kind of gives people the exception that they can play neutral, but it's really hard and different in this game to play like traditional, like Street Fighter neutral.
Well, I mean, there's a way. It's just not. I just don't think it's his win condition. Do you know what I mean? Especially what Ice Vapor Thrust. I just don't think it's his win condition. So you can only do it for so long. Gets another grab though.
I like how he's.
He tried to take a leaf out on the Kyle's book, and that did not work. So you actually might lose. No, he's not going to spend it over drop.
Like, one of the weird things that I'll say about...
And to be fair, you can react to the flash. You can input your overdrive on the flash.
But that was just great awareness that Nelkhael was like, wait, I have meter. Let's go. Let's just go right through this.
Damn, this guy's been bang on point today. Listen,
Igma.
I mean, it's interesting, you know, I feel like one of the biggest weaknesses that Kai has, honestly, is that it's very clear what the character is doing. Like, you know, it's not like, it's hard for him to throw the razzle dazzle. You know what I mean? To distract you. He's got good tactics and stuff, but it's just that when he's doing them, it's very clear what he's doing. Like, Geo has the ability to run up and catch you by surprise. Dash can't throw.
Oh my god, it hit him again. Do you know what? I think Heapski's only blocked like one or two of those. The rest have hit. The rest of those jump dusts have hit.
It's got like a really... Oh, go on, James.
I'm saying, like I said, even when he's blocked it, though, it's just he hasn't been able to punish it in time because it just comes out of nowhere, and you're just not expecting it. Oh, dang, look at this. Oh, dang, Nintendo put in another $200 in here. Damn. Look at this. They've contributed. Yeah, please use those Matcherino codes here. 10-0. Look at how much they're putting in here. We see Muxi, Quizard, Jotun, Laser Geek, Laser Jishin. I almost called him Laser Geek Clan. Like he's wearing, he's like wearing a laser.
That sounded like some League of Legends community. Like what?
Yeah. Oh man.
Oh my god.
He's wearing a laser gi, and he's part of a group.
You're the best, James. You're the best.
Never change.
Oh, man. I can't. I need to learn how to read. Is what I need to do.
Oh, do you know what? He's 6 games up. Why not? And he missed his punish. They just went the wrong way. That was unfortunate there for Heapski.
He did it slightly too early.
Wow, he made another attempt. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
This is fantastic.
I mean, look, if you know Kai players just want to run up and throw you all day.
It makes perfect sense.
It's a pretty legit tactic.
You're not wrong. And it's a... Wow.
Damn, Nelkhael is on some stuff today, boy. I think he's trying to set a record or make that statement. He's looking to make this 7-0 C4.
I'll take no credit for it. Not until the end.
Well,
until the end.
Not until the end. Let me see how it goes first. But yeah, he's been playing like super solid. He's mixing up the options, really frustrating Heapski, making sure he changes up everything he does on offense. Between like jump, dust, and wake up flash kick. Guard point in neutrals, very hard to deal with.
Oh no. Okay, I was about to say, something's happening with Heapski here.
I think he's back in the building. Let's go.
Nice pickup. Really nice pickup into Future Arc.
Trying to get the corner pressure going now, but again, just out of there. Like I said, it's really hard for Kai to just kind of make it, hard to find the gaps and such. He goes, safe jump time.
Throws around across one. RC to extend. Doesn't get the 2K to get the wall.
He blocked it, and okay. I think he was expecting it, but he's pressing 2P. I don't know if he can get something better there, but...
Oh no.
The spacing on the DP as well.
Yeah. And you said that was there you go, bounty unlock. Yeah, the RC to extend. Okay.
Yeah.
I think the jump D mind game is like really taking a toll on Heapski because it is -1 hit, but it's cancelable on whiff as well. So you can literally just do jump D, flash kick, then you can't punish the dive kick.
So wait, is it cancelable into a grounded special or like any airborne? Oh, okay.
Any grounded special. So Wrecker, cross up Wrecker, fireball if you've got the charge, flash kick if you've got the charge, turbulence, like anything, any special on the ground he can cancel into. So there is kind of a mind game, but I think he's like in the middle where it's just like he's trying to check it, but he's either going to do something unsafe into something unsafe or just something unsafe. Like there's no mind game in that. It's just reacting like James was saying earlier, because it's coming out of nowhere. It's very, very hard to react to.
Yeah. What a character, hey Tank.
And then, of course, he has 50 meter on top of that as well, so he'll do like the same side Wrecker. It's a quick Roman cancel into the cross up behind him, so it's just like, whoa, what's going on? I can't see anything.
Yeah.
He does it. He's so on point being able to quick cancel out of a Roman cancel situation.
Do you know what? I really don't agree with that burst from Heapski, but I can see why he did it. I just don't agree with it. Okay,
he probably wanted to keep the corner, but now he's going to go through it.
I mean, he tried to run and grab it, missed again, so he's in counter hit state, and then he tried to, like you said, keep the corner, but as well as prevent any huge damage coming his way. But oh no, he's dead. He's dead.
I see what he's doing. I see what he's doing. He's trying to DP jump dust. I respect it. I don't know if he's got the right read on when Nelk wants to do jump dust though. I like the attempt. He's trying to blow it up in spectacular fashion.
I just don't think, well, you say he hasn't got the right read on Nelk in those particular situations. I just don't think he's kind of found his footing or what strategy he wants to employ here in the set at all. Really, I hate to say it, but because look, he's 7-0 down. I mean, he could still make a comeback, but
this is how it starts.
Yeah, it does. Maybe he needs the 9th game to wake him up properly. Fast RC gets blocked.
Yeah, again, it's also just, you know, we've seen it week after week. Nelkhael, Armix, these two guys just playing so well. Honestly, you know, sometimes it might not even necessarily. Oh, I like that. He had the BRCs.
Oh, he got him again. Oh, wow. This guy is absolutely phenomenal. You've actually got these men falling out of their seats. It is majestic stuff. This is the king. He does what he wants. Hollywood, Leo Whitefang. Okay, do you know what's crazy, right? I think he's going to have to go back to basics, but then it's the mind game of wake up flash kick or wake up jump dust. I think he's just going to have to run up and do like a meaty 5K or 2P or something. He can't go for these throws because every time he's gone for a throw, 9 times out of 10 it's missed. 9 times out of 10
I need the camera on C4, him writing out the post-it note and putting it.
Can we get
put it in the Bible? Put it in the Bible.
Plug it into the hive mind. Go into the hive mind. Enter the matrix.
That is crazy.
The reason, you know what? I'll lab it.
Go for it.
If Kai can do close S and beat both options,
then it's a wrap.
that I'm not going to put in there. Yeah, because I think close S will beat the jump dust.
I'm thinking, even if it's that specific button, I'm definitely thinking a button is better in that scenario because I think he needs to condition, which is very hard to do, and he's done it again. It's very hard to condition Nagoriyuki to, oh my word, to block.
No, now Nelkhael is just
he's trolling him. He's trolling him at this point. He's trolling him.
Or tries to pull out a button.
Look, one of the things that I was trying to say though, you know, we've been talking about what Heapski can do to, I mean, like, you know, what he's doing wrong, and, you know, honestly, I don't know if Heapski is really doing anything wrong. It might just be more Nelkhael is just doing everything right. This guy has just been having the reads and the call outs, and there's sometimes, you know, you can play the best that you can, but then your opponent just outplays you, you know.
Yeah, that's definitely a thing. Wow, flash kick after plus frames. They belong to me now.
It goes low, and then he gets hit with a reversal again, and he couldn't get the proper pickup there, but tech on that ground, he's mixing it up here really well, Nicole.
Yeah, and also, you know, of course, as C4 hinted earlier, as C4 hinted earlier, you know, Heapski hasn't played in a few weeks as well, right? So, you know,
yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, I think he played before the break, so almost 3 weeks. I think the last time he ended ICFC and played.
Damn, that is crazy. Definitely crazy.
Oh yeah. Oh, shout outs to No Pants here with the raid of 153 viewers over here as well. Thank you very much. And while we have these viewers' attention, if you guys can help contribute to the match arena, we've got 52 codes here remaining. Definitely just click the contribute button. That's all it takes. Log in, click the contribute button. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate it very, very much to all of the viewers out there.
Yeah, with all those codes remaining, we'll get to $450, which will be really amazing for an exhibition. That, like, the community that we've got for ICFC, for EU, we do some amazing work building up the pop, but to even have that for exhibitions is really amazing. So thanks to everyone who's contributed so far.
You see this?
Yeah, he's this is what happens when you... Oh, he's got a new combos. Nice, that's cute. But yeah, he's gone... Yeah.
Okay.
Tropic Thunder. I can't say the word on stream, but Tropic Thunder.
Okay, blatant.
Yeah.
Straight Tropic Thunder, straight Rambo. I like it.
Yeah.
Maybe you should have done
exactly.
this earlier. Maybe.
Ooh,
Okay, maybe not that one, but...
I mean, the first two were clean. The first two were clean.
They were.
I remember that was who was the Japanese player who was just doing that all day? Just running up and...
it begins with C, innit? Chiroi?
No, that's no, Tekken player, isn't it?
Yeah, please, someone in the chat's gonna be Churara. There you go, Churara.
Yeah,
there you go.
Churara, that's the one.
Yeah, that guy was insane, just running up and DPing, and it worked. I mean, he was like undefeated in his exhibition and such. So now, I think Heapski is pretty much throwing in the towel here at this point.
Never say never, James.
Yeah, never say never, but maybe that ninth game woke him up, but I didn't think we were going to get one of these potentially in today's set of exhibitions, but Nelkhael's slowing things down because, again, it looks like he's playing with his food at this point.
It's interesting.
Oh no.
It was a buffer. He was buffering Vapor.
Alright, we'll give him that.
He's playing third strike. He's getting that 50 meter. He's playing tunneling. He's going to do crouch S into super. He's playing third strike. Don't worry about it.
I don't know. Flash kick just for the sake of it? I mean, why not? Why not? Listen, why not? He's 9 games up, do whatever the hell he wants. I was like, just flash kick for the sake of it.
No accountability gaming.
Well, we've been around the block, C4. I think we've seen plenty of that.
Yep. Oh, ran himself into the corner. Not too great, but he's forced to Nelk back now, so this isn't too bad.
He can't do
There's that flash kick
he can't keep
again.
doing that meeting. He's just gonna lose.
Yeah, you see him just do. He's not going for the meaties anymore.
Menacingly. Oh, is he gonna dead his meter?
Did he taunt? No, he didn't.
Nah.
No, I saw a thing. I saw an animation that I haven't seen before on the other side when he was crouching. Okay, that's fine.
Oh, if he crouches for too long, he has like an animation where he clinks his sword together.
Yeah, okay, that's what I saw. A flash kick, yo!
That was so smart.
Is he looking to make this 10-0, or is he actually trying to give Heapski a lifeline here? He's actually voluntarily giving it to him.
It's gonna be 10-0. I joked about 10-0 Millia earlier. Now it's gonna be 10-0 Lidio, I guess.
You need to stop. Get grabbed. Nelkhael, you need to stop. Do you know what? I really think he wants to do like a flash kick RC. Okay, he's got the RC, but...
So RC to extend the combo.
Oh, he might lose. No, he didn't get the overdrive in time. Right, this is guess for game. What's it gonna be? Run up grab!
The Usain Bolt.
Run up grab! Can he do it? Oh, he grabbed him!
Oh, Heapski is on the board!
Alright, he got the consolation prize. That's what we care about.
Let's go.
Kyle.
I've never seen C4 so happy.
The UK is not free. It's okay. We're not free.
It's good. Because I was going to say 10-0. This would be 10-0 media. Literally, because they'd upload a match and it'll be 10-0.
Legit.
All right.
Legit stories there, but oh boy. Do you know what? Like, again, good stuff to Heapski for even like taking the bait and getting the game, but Nelkhael, he definitely pulled the brakes a little bit on his gameplay because he's like, I can elongate this a little bit.
Yo, Heapski.
Come on.
Heapski, if you make this comeback, I'll put whatever your level is on Guilty Gear into the match arena.
Wait,
I don't know how much.
Well, yeah, he'll do British Sterling. He'll definitely do British Sterling. Let me find out this man's level. If no,
dude, you know what the worst thing about that is? All Heapski needs to do now is contact Nelkhael and just be like, I'll give you half of that. It'll be more than he'll get if he wins, right?
Wait, that's how. Wait.
But
So
he's gonna have to converse with a Leo player. I don't know if that's possible.
If Heapski is like over level 1,000, does that mean you get that Hollywood money FGC C4? Is that what you're?
No, but it just means I'll have to save up to back my words up. That's fine. I'll do that. I'll do that.
You're just at the DBZ finals.
Yeah. We're not allowed to mention other games here, Jammers. That's unprofessional. Come on now.
I don't know. I always do all the time. Doesn't James always talk about ST? James always talk about ST.
Yeah, he does do that. Yeah, he does.
All right, cool.
You're right.
All right. You are definitely getting blocked on WhatsApp.
How many people was watching CPT? More than anyway.
I don't know.
Nelk is gonna say my PayPal account. Let's go, Nelk.
Nice with punish.
Like I said, man, Heapski, come on, there's the strategy. Just try to contact Nelkhael right now and just be like, I'll give you like 3/4 of that.
I think he's actually trying to fight fire with fire at this point of his strategy.
You know what's sick? James thinks he can communicate with Leo players. That's cute.
I mean, he's been talking to you for like the past 2 seasons of ICFC. So
yeah, it was only after the first season I registered what he was saying. It was only after season 1 I understood what James was saying. It took that long.
Oh, that's it.
And there we go. It is going to be 10-1 in favor of Nelkhael. Again, Nelkhael very comfortably in second place in terms of number of points for the season, showing how strong of a player he is. We've been talking about this. We've been talking about the Italy scene for a while now with how strong Nelkhael and the Armix have been. You know, we've been talking about Time's Up doing a lot of great stuff for the Spaghetti crew, and we can see it here on display. Nelkhael just looking absolutely solid, absolutely dominant. Well done to Nelkhael, taking it 10-1. And, you know, we had Jammers earlier here trying to be a mean person here and trying to take that one victory away from Heapski, because he was just like, looked like Nelkhael was, you know, putting on the brakes, you know, and everything. He's just trying to completely downplay Heapski's victory. So, I mean, come on, man.
I mean, didn't you laugh when I said he got the consolation prize? Come on, James.
I was laughing because of how mean you were, dude.
Yeah, and that kind of connects to the fact that it was the game happening. You're like, he's mean, but he's not wrong. You didn't say I was wrong. See? Silence. I like that. Silence is bliss. Anyway, hope you guys are enjoying the action here at ICFC Season 2 exhibitions. We've had 2 out of 3 happen. And yeah, you read that comic, James. You read that comic. All right? You stay over there. Read that comic. You EU roadman. Make sure you follow. Absolute EU roadman. That's what they do. They laugh at other people, helpless and defenseless on the road. That's what EU roadmen do.
A roadman, huh? Okay.
Roadman.
EU roadman.
I don't know it. I have no idea why he said it like that. I think he tried to do a Kermit the Frog with his own accent.
No. Because you told me, because I said I was honorary European right now, and that's when you called me the roadman, right?
Well, I didn't. So he did. Like,
did I?
So that's. I'm just trying to say roadman because, you know, I'm obviously honorary British man now. So there you go.
Oh God.
British.
God. This is
That was
scary.
not-
Do you know? Can I legit? Like, listen. Let me legitimately say something to you, right? Because you live in the States. There seems to be this issue where you guys have this image of UK people in your head, and then you can instantly change your tone and accent immediately, but it literally goes from, right, this is how I view them, to literally the crappiest imitation or accent you can come up with in about 5 seconds. And then you're like,
Did you just say crappiest?
I did, James, because I don't know what image you have of us in your head, but we don't sound like what we do in your head.
I'm offended because it's supposed to be crappiest, right? It's supposed to be crappiest, right? So does this mean that if I wanted to imitate, you know, the British accent, I also have to have bad grammar? Is that what?
Roadman. Roadman knows how to spell English. They don't know how to speak English, so I'm giving him the Roadman lesson 101 on the stream. Come on, pick him up. Or do you want to read your book again?
James has nailed it. He's got it spot on. Grammar is
And
very
look
important.
At this.
Oh my
Another
days.
$200. That's 600 now by Tenno Media. That is a lot of money to go to these exhibition winners here. Let's get some of these codes. Like, we got 38 codes left.
Come on,
Let's
people.
get these codes in here.
Come on,
please,
people.
please.
If I knew the ban was this high, I would have entered.
What you would?
I would have taken Nelk's place.
You would have participated, yeah.
Yeah, I would have played instead of Nelk.
Wow.
I mean,
Oh,
Under the bus
Are
you
you
go.
saying you would have blown up Heapski 10-1 as well?
He's not been playing for 3 weeks. I definitely would have
Look,
10-0'd him.
Dude, I'm sorry.
Zero.
You're not doing jump dusts, man. You're not doing any jump dusts.
No,
So
I'm
I
doing
don't think you're.
I'm doing backdash optimal damage, James. That's what I do.
Wait,
That's
so
how I'm
Is
constructed.
he calling out Nelkhael and Heapski?
Nelk's so good, he doesn't need to do real
Are
combos.
we gonna have to
It's
run
fine.
with the Aaron Black?
It might have to.
It doesn't matter. Nelk, I think Nelk. If you're in the chat, Nelk, I think Nelk's going to Happy Chaos.
Aaron Black. Oh God.
Run and gun. I think Nelk's going to Happy Chaos, so
The
it's
voice
fine.
wasn't hoarse
It's
enough
fine.
to do
Don't worry
the
about
to
it.
do the voice.
That is crazy. The talk I'm hearing right now. This is what happens when you put us all in the same place over some good games.
Dangerous.
All you gotta
no.
do is log into the Matcherino,
Listen,
click the
yeah.
claim code
Do
button.
that.
Listen,
That's
the most
important thing.
You're an associate. And I know you were talking about that new Discord feature earlier today. Right, it just hits the record button and just clips all the content.
Yeah.
Don't worry, Tank is trialing something new. Discord emailed him and said we got this new feature. You
No,
can, randomly selected to try this.
people expected me to implement new features onto Discord.
I've been waiting.
What the heck new feature? Is this the blackmail tool in Discord? You can just record random things and then just being able to. This sounds
Archive.
terrifying.
Archives.
Scary.
Oh man, that's fantastic. All right, so apparently my production team says we got something to showcase to you guys, and it is going to be the exhibitions that happened earlier today for the ICFC Asia exhibitions. I actually couldn't follow them because I was doing some other game work. C4 wants us to be professional, apparently.
Esports.
But yes, did any of you guys catch the exhibitions earlier today?
Yep.
Talk
Saw
to
a
me,
little bit.
Chief. Break it down for me.
I saw this one. I don't want to play spoilers, but yeah, Night Raid, very, very strong. Axel and a couple of the tournaments. I mean, against Nago, did pretty well considering. I know there's quite a few Nagos that don't like Axel, but I feel everyone doesn't like fighting against Axel. Everyone. So it's hard to tell what matchups Axels have that are good or bad.
I mean, look, we've been hearing a lot about Axel being nerfed too much, being the quote worst character, etc., etc. All you had to do was just watch CEO.
Yep.
And you saw second place Axel, right? So
What was there? Something Celeste?
yeah.
Rem Celeste.
Definitely not, definitely not Gabriel. So
Remy Celeste.
Oh, I
Remy
was so
Celeste.
close. Man, that's my favorite Third Strike character. Damn, I suck. Yeah,
You
Remy
don't
Celeste.
play Third Strike.
I said my
What is
favorite
with-
character. Relax.
What is with all these unfortunate, blood rage management here from Zage? If that's how you pronounce his name, I apologize. But definitely, I mean, these highlights showing a lot of blood rage triggering.
Yeah. Oh, it's gonna happen again. You know,
I've seen this with Axel and Potemkin, funnily enough. Mainly those two. I don't know why. Maybe it's just the
there's a-
replays or what.
There's a strategy you can do. Kind of. It's not a very good one. And it's really hard. But there's certain points when you burst on Nago that stops him from reducing his blood rage.
Yeah.
And I think that's what Night Raid was doing really well. So he would wait for a special like Beyblade and go instant burst. Now you can't get to me to start making your blood go down anymore. So
Right. Okay. And interesting here, we have Ghost is the American player who lives in Japan, right? If I'm not mistaken. And so that's why he has the U.S. flag here for the Asia exhibition.
So we just had a bunch of Nago players in Asia for the exhibition. It's fantastic. Can't escape this character anyway.
No.
Can't escape this character.
Samurais versus the world, apparently.
Well,
But,
I mean, stay there. That might be a Netflix series soon, and you won't get any of the cut.
I don't remember what the exhibition card is for America, but America could have been like a freaking I mean, they could probably have Ramlethal. I mean, not Ramlethal. I'm sorry, Nago Leo, like every single exhibition. Actually, we could have had a Nago Ramlethal for every exhibition, probably as well.
Damn,
Yeah,
these
Ram
guys-
Nagoriyuki, for sure.
These guys are getting rinsed.
Geo. Oh, that's ridiculous.
That was crazy.
How was you ready?
I know, right? Pressure with the closest as well. Yeah, do you know what? Again, I think some of these players, you see them in tournament for the ICC regular season, but they don't perform as well as they want to. I think Ty has won one of them, or at least placed top 3. But again, in those extended sets, you get to see more. Yeah, okay. So it looks like Edge just can't escape Nago because all of their exhibitions just have featured a Nago.
Nago Festival.
Going up
Actual Nago
against
Festival.
FAB, and it's really interesting because you know a lot of people, dude. FAB has the Kara-back Megafist combos on lock, dude. His execution is ridiculous.
I mean, he got
But
a name to
even-
live up to at this point.
I mean, the interesting thing though is, I mean, even saying that though, you know, a lot of people do still say that, you know, FAB is the you know, the Potemkin you go to you know, if you want to talk about Potemkin, you talk about FAB. But you know, here in EU, man, like we've got Kurokich here, who is quite the thing. So you know, Kurokich obviously definitely giving FAB, I would dare say, a run for his money.
Especially the mind
honestly.
games he employs in recent weeks or recent tournaments.
Oh, God, look at the
So yeah,
Damn
this
it.
set what we're watching now, you're actually going to see this in a couple of minutes when we can set it up with.
I was just about to say, yeah, we're
Kurokich
Kurokich
and,
versus Varix.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so we're going to see a kind of a different regional perspective on the matchup because I think the last time I watched this was actually Snake Eyes fighting Hotashi. I think on Snake
Yeah,
Eyes'
that's
stream.
right.
I think that was on his stream, but.
Yeah,
It's very interesting to see how this unfolds because this was the other match I was saying before that I see Nago's like blood rage like literally activate. So I was like, I wonder why this is a thing. So I guess we get to see it pan out, but it looks like Dark Necro was comfortably playing this one out. So.
Whoa, how is this game not over?
I know, right? Look at that.
was that a back-to-back blood burst? Oh my goodness!
Yeah.
Mad.
And
Look
then
at
the
that.
range off of that neutral, yeah. I mean, when he's at 2 bars, that's 5H reaches 10 miles away. But when he's in blood rage, that thing is like 20 miles, dude. That thing just hits purely across the screen. It's scary.
Super
Yeah,
strong.
just a straight line, just from one end to the other. Yeah.
Look, man, we all love
Needs it.
we all love full screen normals, and you guys should love them too. Endorse more full screen normals under certain
But
conditions.
it's gonna be interesting though. You know, like you said, we've got a very different take of this matchup coming up. Also, still have 35 of those Matcherino codes left here, so let's see if we can get through these. I mean, I haven't been reading all the names as we've been going, but I can try to, you know, catch up on some of these over here. Oh, here's the North American
hello.
exhibition.
Oh, no,
Look at
Canada versus Mexico. Let's go.
Okay.
Oh, that's cool. What
Team
a cool
exhibition.
set of matches.
Yeah, it's a team
North
exhibition.
American team exhibition with no U.S. players. I like that idea, actually. I think that's really cool to be able to give a chance for the Mexican players and the Canadian players to really, you know, get a chance to show off their stuff.
Do you know what's
Some of these
crazy?
guys
There
are-
is another Naga involved. Damn.
Because, I mean, don't forget Remy Celeste, you know, that we were just talking about. Canadian player, you
Yep.
know, and doing really well there. Shout outs to Turbo Judas and Ajar for getting in there. We're at 33 codes. Ben Cap. Shit, I feel like I have to do this in Kermit style again here. We've got Turbo Judas and Ajar.
Okay, that was a solid 10 out of 10. I like that one.
That was pretty sick.
That was pretty clean.
Ben Cap.
That was pretty
and,
impressive. Keep going.
And damn hard. Yeah, I think we're doing pretty good here. We just need 33 more codes to go in there, and we'll end up with a good amount of prize money.
The way you said money, like money.
But you know what the funniest thing is though, when you do Kermit imitations though, it's like it's one of those things like you have to like if they put the camera on me again, like when you do Muppet in like imitations, you also have to kind of do the thing where you like look around and be like and like nod your head, you know, like how Kermit does, you know.
You gotta get into character.
Yeah.
You gotta fully be in the character. I respect it.
Yeah.
I respect it.
And like you have to look surprised by going.
Well,
Wait, we got to do. We got to do. We got to do the YouTube thumbnail.
yeah, that's good.
Yeah, hey,
thumbnails.
listen, pull up my face real quick. We'll do the YouTube thumbnail. We have to do it.
that's right.
Where's the production team? Can we pull up my face again? Nah, he's gonna play.
Oh, he's,
All right.
The game's not even started yet, and I can hear the tone.
Unless they've loaded it up and they're ready to go. He's playing the
guy
track at the
that's
wrong
broken
time.
into production room.
I mean, sometimes, obviously, I'm in the same vicinity as them, so sometimes they get up to their own business in that room, and it's like sometimes I literally want to go like this and just literally go in that room and find out what they're doing. Oh, there you go. Wait, I just got word the players can't see each other, and that's the look I gave them. They can't see each other.
Where are
Do you
you?
know what? Do you know what? No lie. I kind of see Kevin Hart vibes in that face.
When he's peeking around the corner.
yeah,
I see Kevin Hart vibes in that
That is
face.
actually
I'm
the same-
actually
same
not
thing.
gonna lie. Jesus Christ.
I
They
mean,
might wanna
that's
see that
one of those
picture now.
things that, you know, usually you see someone else say that about it, and you're like, man, why? Are you being racist here? You know, because I've gotten like 7,000 people. I've gotten like maybe like probably like 15 different Asian dudes, and people are like, look, James, you look just like this guy, and I'm like, I don't look anything like any of these people, dude.
Wait, you're saying Roadman James looks like me?
Do I look like I mean, look, our names, right? I mean, I'm Jamers, right? Basically.
Wow.
So,
Damn. Anyway, the
I think
badges are
that's
still
what we
up for
should do.
grabs. Do not forget, we're still looking to claim them. We didn't get any perfects regarding that last set with Heapski and Nelkhael, but they're still available. We want to get them here done tonight, so we don't give the
There's only
Americans
one left on that as well, on the
Yeah,
perfect.
it's literally one left. We don't give the Americans anything. But again, shouts to Astro once again for providing us with our official headsets here so we can hear each other loud and clear and cuss each other and hear the beautiful game sound. If you haven't picked yourselves up a gaming headset, then please do consider the Astros headset. They are fantastic indeed. So we are still...
not only that, but
go
you
for
know, once these bounties are completed, if you're following Astro TR on Twitter, you have the chance to win some cool prizes from Astro.
For sure. Right, we are
But I think
still-
this is really good in regards to the weekly series for season 2 for ICFC as well, because I think this is actually going to be one of the first matches that we get in the winner side top 8 for season 2 finals
right.
next week, actually.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, if we
Yeah.
can get the production team to put on the bracket or
Top
the
8 bracket for next
leaderboard,
week.
something regarding next week for the finals. Because again, we like to give you high-level action, and C4 is lip syncing. I don't know what's going on, but I think he's like, show it right now. I don't know what he was
I
doing.
was saying sorry right
so
now.
I don't know.
I thought it was talking
production say
Leo
one thing in my
Hi-Fi.
ear, and I tried to flow with them, but then they say, "Oh no, sorry," and it's like production literally pranked me a lot more times than you think. It's
Dude,
just-
production is they're playing fighting games with us. They're playing fighting games. They're baiting us, right?
Oh,
They're just
they're-
like,
Oh, I thought they were just watching Terminator.
Wow. I mean,
Wouldn't surprise me.
outside of saving images of all our faces in like 30 different facial expressions, they do their
let's
job.
let's just give them as many faces as we can, right?
Oh,
Let's give them some work to do. How about production? How about you put a prediction in the chat?
oh my god! People are saying I have a go too harshly at production. Mama's, how about we give them some work to do? So, all right. Oh, wow. I never indicated that production do no work at all. I just say they can't spell. That's what I said. So
Just saying that they need to do some
I mean,
homework.
look, you're saying that they're doing work, right? I mean, obviously now, you know, good work, bad work. It's all work, right? We're not judging here.
you can't take James anywhere.
All right, I'm done. They're kicking me off now for sure.
Bye. Bye, James.
Yeah, I know. Thanks, guys. I'll see you guys.
Maybe we'll see you next week, possibly.
Yeah, I know, right? I've had a good run here on Venom Media.
Oh man, that is crazy, bro. Well, it's like, yeah. So
No, honestly, look, I'm not trying to say this to save my job here, okay? But honestly, the people behind the scenes, they do great work, man. It's one of the most unsung hero jobs.
people do
you know.
not the people in the other room. No, people do.
Or just the TOs. Just the TOs.
What, you
TOs,
wanna
yeah,
single
the
out
guys running
production,
the
say production don't do a good job? They do.
I don't know why I meowed.
I don't know what they were like. Like,
Yeah.
that's just like a new sound effect I've ever heard. That's the first time I've ever heard that sound in my life. Like,
I'm trying to find. Sorry, James.
Oh my god. We're all canceled now by 10-0. Next week we're gonna have like 4 completely different people here.
I mean, I feel like that was the most inoffensive sound to make. Like, it doesn't mean anything, bro. Right. I don't know.
Man.
It was my thinking sound. I was thinking about Jammers' comment.
no, that's not thinking. That's the disagreeing sound or something along those lines.
Right. They do good work.
Man can even do
I don't know.
that. Meh. He just went. Meh.
It was prolonged. You know that
To be
makes
fair,
blink.
to be fair, right now, it is definitely not production's fault that, we'll have to definitely talk to Arxis about trying to get these lobbies a little bit. I mean, they're better now, but I know the players are having trouble seeing each other in the lobbies right now. For sure, we've had this problem before with Varix and Kurokich. I think might have been particularly that matchup that they've had some issues trying to see each other. On the stream. Actually, no. I'm thinking it was a Kurokich and Yamini that always
I
had
thought it
trouble.
was Kurokich and Snake Belmont. I thought it was Snake Belmont that.
No, you're right. It was Snake. Yeah.
Oh, perfect. So
Yeah.
literally stick to my screen. So I guess you guys can kind of theorize what next week's bracket is going to look like. But we will show that at the end of today's stream once we get these guys in and complete the first 10. But this is the overall standing from the regular season for the guys that have been earning points and getting their positions or solidifying their positions in the top 8 for next week's final. So it's basically Verix at the top, and then G4 Bella just about getting in there. I'll say not just about getting in there, but the last person to get in there by a 70-point margin, and that's going to round it out. So how does it work again? Because I wasn't here for the season 1 final. So Verix is going to be going up against who exactly?
Kurokich.
Okay.
So it's first because it's winner's side and loser's side. So it's the top 4 go on winner's side. So it would be Verix versus Kurokich, and then Nelkhael versus Armix.
Okay.
And then on loser side, you should have Snake versus G4S Bella, and then Yamini versus Warrior by Sand. So you're starting off with a Ramlethal mirror straight off the bat.
That's crazy. How is it when you come to Europe and you try to separate these guys, you just can't? You just you just can't separate a
Well, to be fair,
mirror.
there is 3 of them, to be fair. So it was going to happen at one point or another, I would have imagined. But
yeah, for sure.
I mean, the diversity looks fine until you get to past top 5. And you're like, oh yeah.
and then it goes, oh, okay, so 1 mirror match.
Oh,
even more.
Multiple mirror matches, yeah. And I think it's kind of a shame that obviously we couldn't get Paulex, because Paulex is a really strong player, but I think they got good like halfway through the season.
Yeah.
And
Right.
Bella started with a win. I think Bella won week 1 of season 2.
week
Yes,
1.
Bella's
And-
one.
And last week, when I think got DQ'd from both, right? I think G4S did register but didn't show up, I think, last week.
Think
And we
so,
were like,
actually.
Paulex just needs to win the entire last week's season. Let's
Just
go.
win, bro. Just win, bro.
Just
It's
win,
easy.
bro.
Yeah, it was pretty hard. Obviously, with these players at the top, Verix, Nelk, Armix, all of them stopping his pursuit. I think he did get top 8 the
I
last
think
week.
he felt just shy. I think he was just shy
Was
at
it just
joint
shy?
night.
Yeah. Just so.
Right. Yeah, but yeah, we've got so many like strong players in the EU. Obviously, I'm going to say that because I'm from EU, but I would put money on it. Kurokich is like one of the best pots. Verix is very, very strong. Verix, I believe, kind of broadened their horizons because they got like a PC, or they're available to go to a PC to play online on, not just on console, because they're just a console player.
Yeah.
Obviously, Snake, who won last season's very strong. One of the we've upgraded because it used to be the Triforce of Axles. Now it's the 4 Horsemen because of a player called EX Citizen from the UK that was doing crazy stuff with Axel.
Wait, the UK player Citizen.
Yep.
Okay, because I know that name from Street Fighter.
Yeah, there's Street Fighter. I know them for Street Fighter as well.
I think he just ditched Street Fighter and went to Strive. But if he's
The name was like EX Citizen, so I was like, I guess you don't want me to dox you, so I'll just pretend I don't know you.
I guess in brackets is just labeled as citizen, not just.
I think in Smash it was just called citizen,
Yeah,
but
well,
yeah,
so
they got really good. So yeah, there's definitely the four horsemen of no fun, the apocalypse of no fun, because no one likes fighting against Axel. Everyone hates it. So yeah, we've got 4 of them now, all from the UK. I guess it's kind of like poetic because it's the only UK character, and all the UK players are doing well with him.
Right,
So
yeah.
I
mean,
really
Armix actually just said in the chat that I guess Citizen just beat him earlier in ESL. And again,
really?
you know, if that's what he means, if that's who he's actually talking about, or if he's talking about Kurokich, he might be talking about Kurokich. Actually, sorry, never mind. My bad. Yeah, he said it was Kuro. Okay. Gotcha. There's always that little delay between the chat and what we're saying on stream a little bit. That makes it a little confusing. But, you know, again, I'm happy to hear that, though, because, you know, when, you know, Axel got nerfed and everybody was like, oh my gosh, he's useless now. But he has so many of these cool new tools. I've seen the early jump H into dust chain that he's never been able to do, that he can confirm into Axel Bomber now if he hits you out, you know, while jumping and such. And he's just got a lot of neat little extra.
You seem very disappointed. You when James was explaining that, you seem very disappointed. You're like
frustration. I think
no comment.
I really think Tanks just doesn't like other characters having options. I think that's what he doesn't like.
Damn.
Let him have
It
options,
must be
man.
a really particularly strong tactic versus Zato or something, you know.
You're all about just basic strikes and throws, aren't you? After your character history, now you're all about strikes and throws.
Yeah, he plays Chun. He's an old school Chun player.
Wow.
Exactly. See, yeah. He's not gonna deny it. Medium punch and throws. That's literally all he's done. All his
But the
life.
game hasn't got the strive isn't proximity, bro. Do you
Dude,
like? I've assumed this.
If you want to talk about,
what was my old Exert name? What was the meme name that everybody used to call me in Exert?
Not allowed to say it.
You can't say it? You're not gonna say it?
Proximity throw, no?
We're not allowed to say it.
Okay. Well, I mean,
Fair enough.
sounds like a PG-13, but
Mum's the word. We're not gonna say it.
fair play.
Mum's the
Fair
word.
play. All right.
I have no idea what's happening at this point. So
You can put it on my Twitter handle name. You can put that in instead.
Just know that Tank was a Chun player in ST. And
I had the best defensive wake-up throw in Exert, though, because I was playing Millia, and Millia's 5H was like 5 frames or something like that. So it's like, oh, cool, I didn't get the throw. I got 5H instead. Great. See, he's shaking his head, but he knows I'm right. He knows I'm right.
He just transferred Chun play to Yui Gear. It made me upset.
this sounds like a Street Fighter 4 Sakura, right? I mean, her heavy punch was like freaking three frames.
Oh, yeah.
3 frames.
Yeah.
Wild.
But yeah, I mean, Super Turbo, you just hold forward and hit medium punch all day. And for some reason, Chun-Li's medium punch throw did as much damage as a light SPD. And it's just like, it didn't make any sense, dude. It just, for some reason, she just killed everyone. Chun is one of those characters that if you talk to people who play a lot of ST, their opinion of Chun, you know, you mentioned ST Chun, and some people you'll just see their
There's
faces.
always a Chun in Grand Finals. There's always a Chun in Grand Finals. Can't escape.
I always tried to make a hashtag just Chun things, a meme in Super Turbo, because she just gets away with so much crap that just doesn't make any sense.
So,
Oh man, I love random damage on pros.
Well, I mean, I hope they don't bring back random damage in any fighting game these days. They come very close because these games are high damage output, like Strive, Street Fighter, DBZ under certain conditions. But it's just like I don't need random damage and random stun coming back. But
I mean, honestly, like, oh, here we go. Look how many codes we got left. How many codes we got left?
30 codes left remaining. Yeah, so
30 codes. Come on, guys. We can do this. I read Turbo Judas's name earlier, but we've got Mr. Jetstream, Zimighty Chiba, who's here every week. So shout out to Zimighty Chiba, Marco Secondo. We need to get some more in here, man. That was only 3 since the last time. Let's get more in here, guys. Let's
Literally, Arx has just sent me a DM saying, if you don't get the 30 remaining, the lobbies will stay like this. So if you want to see games, Arx is
Oh man.
What,
I'd
they,
give
wait,
this-
wait. So, wait, have you just given another indication that you're Hollywood? Your arcs are going into your DMs and
No.
saying, yo.
Yeah.
Because my name is the easiest one to type in. That's why. It's literally it's 2 digits. Well, a letter and a digit.
I mean, that's a little bit more complicated, but.
Then hate Hollywood do jammers because I know that's your DM. That's your Discord. That's your Discord.
Is it?
HDJ Hollywood dude, is that what it stands for?
That's what it stands for. Yeah.
Oh my
100%.
You know, that makes sense now.
This
That
is
make-
amazing.
Actually, no.
James just complete. Actually, no. You know what? James, speak.
No. I'm saying no. It's not Hollywood dude. It's Hollywood diva jammers.
I'll take the diva part. I'll take the diva because my sister calls me a diva and she says I don't know why other people are not calling you a diva. So
Hollywood
She won't have to ask
diva
anymore.
jammers.
She won't have to ask anymore because that's
I'll
the
take that
official.
part. She'll hear this and then there you go. There you go. Nah, trust me. I could be professional at times, but then people not even close. Wow. Not Hollywood. Not even close. Hollywood. Wow.
Hey, Hollywood diva. There
But
you
you
go.
know what?
I felt my soul leave my body.
I literally, bro, you know, you turned into Zapper on camera. You actually turned into Zapper on camera.
He just did what is it? Break the law, right? He just was
Yeah.
like. No, wait. What's that? No. I'm sorry. Break the law is the reflect, right?
I think so.
No, that's
No,
Drunken Shade.
That's Drunken
No,
Shade.
That's Drunken Shade. Break the law is the one where he
Break
goes
the
off.
law
Where he
is
just
a-
goes, "Look."
Yeah.
I am amazed that James, you completely brought that up. You just brought that. You just like, yeah, man. Oh, HD stands for Hollywood, dude. Oh, okay, yeah, God, that makes a lot of sense. All right. Save.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Never asked. He just said, oh, okay. Save.
There was a time when it stood for high definition.
Do you know that's how much influence you have now? You're influencing James Chen and getting him to believe anything that comes out of your mouth. That's how Hollywood you are.
See, there you go. There you go.
I just talk really
C4.
loudly. That's all it is. I talk really loudly.
Apparently,
I
a
talk
lot
all
of things
that.
in the FGC are determined by volume. So,
This is true.
oh,
This is true.
damn, I even got James's head too. He's like,
Yeah,
not
I mean,
listening.
the first thing that came to my mind was Chun Face and MVCI, right? I mean, that game got completely lauded to death.
Right.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
All I can picture is Black Bolt from Marvel just screaming, and yeah, MVCI was in the way. Literally just going. Why though? Because there's so many sick characters. Jeddah looks sick.
Jedi.
it's okay.
Jeddah. I know the name. Don't
Jedi.
hate me. I love Dark Souls.
No,
I
you
promise.
No, you
I
don't.
do.
Jeddah.
Jeddah. Don't let me tell you about the lore, man. I like
Don't
Dark
listen- I don't want to be
Don't
getting
listen
in
to
trouble
these
tonight.
Sigma players. Don't listen to these Sigma players. They're trying to hold you down.
Look, I think Darkstalkers, I know more lore in Darkstalkers than I do Guild Gear. I don't know
Name the
why.
three houses.
I mean, that's fine.
Name the three houses.
I know the characters from the three houses. Dimitri, Jeddah,
Oh no, he's flopped.
Donovan. Donovan? No, he's
Donovan
the...
wasn't part of a house.
He's the
No, he
husband.
wasn't part of
It's
the
the-
house. Yeah,
Morgan.
Morgan.
Is the last.
Yeah, it is Morgan. Yeah, because I forgot, because even though Dimitri and Morgan are both vampires, they're from a different family. That's my fault.
Yes,
I forgot.
House. I think it's like House Belial, House Einsland, House. I
Einsland,
can't
yeah.
remember what the last one is. Yeah,
remember
I think it's actually just House Maximoff because that's Dimitri's name.
Man
Dimitri
like
Maximoff.
Dimitri. I'm telling you.
Best character. Best character
He
ever
is.
designed. He's super
Dimitri, huh? You're a big fan of Dimitri.
I am as well.
Super cool.
Dimitri's
Super
sick.
cool.
Dimitri
so cool.
is sick. No, Darkstalkers is just sick, right? I mean, I know we're veering off course here, but Darkstalkers to me is still like I'm not good at Vampire Savior. I used to think I was until I saw Japanese play, and then you're like, oh my god, because back then you had no comparison, right? But
Yeah.
like I thought I was good at the game, but like it's still one of my favorite fighting games of all time. Like Vampire Savior is
I love
sick as-
playing Vampire Savior until I have to play against Sasquatch, and then I'm like,
Yeah. Yep.
Sasquatch is pretty funny. He's pretty
God.
funny. I don't know. I feel that was like the first Air Dasher game or anime game
Yes.
before anime games. Yeah.
Yeah, I can definitely see that.
Yeah, I love that game. Bring Dimitri to Guild Gear. That would be cool.
I mean, I think if the game's not gonna come back, I think there's a place for the characters to feature or make a guest appearance elsewhere. And I think
Yeah.
there's plenty of characters that can do that. Like, look,
Years and
Jedda's
years-
model in MBCI and how he played was actually pretty damn sick.
Yeah.
Like, let's not
years
even
and
front
years
about
and
that. So-
years and years ago, there was a rumor about Capcom versus Sammy that was supposed to be like Guilty Gear and Blaze Blue versus Darkstalkers and rival schools. And dude, like I almost I would have died if that actually happened. And to be fair, I think I would only trust Arxis to do a new Darkstalkers game graphically. I think they're the only ones that could pull it off.
They could be watching James. They DM'd C4 Minute goes that you might just give them an idea. So.
You might give them an idea, man. I mean, that IP needs to get picked up again. If anything, I think the character designs, the story's pretty good. They've got like a series. I know it's an old series, but it's still a series.
I've still got some of the Udon comics.
Yeah, they did Udon stuff. Yeah.
It's just clean.
Yeah, look at this. I mean, Gibby has all the details. It's supposed to be Capcom versus Sammy versus SNK.
So
back when SNK and Arxis games were on the Adamus wave. Okay.
Damn.
Capcom was rumored to be other games on it as well.
So
okay.
C4, you can donate some of your Hollywood money to create a new
After you.
After you want it more than I do, so I think you should donate some of your Hollywood money.
I think we'll get give Sean a generous donation after he finishes his game project, and then we can get Sean to shout out to Sean.
Awesome sauce. That's Doctin. Awesome sauce.
always. Hey, there we go. Do not forget, ladies and gentlemen.
Awesome.
There are sticker packs available for you guys. Do not forget, if you have your phone in front of you right now, which you probably do, you can scan the QR code and head on over straight to the website and check them out and buy some for yourself. Or if you are on your laptop or your PC, then you can visit 10o.gg/merch. This is not the only one. There you go. There's Wave 2 there as well with Jay Wong. ICFC, I was about to say ICFC Yipes, IFC Yipes, and then there's the Sejam pack, and of course there is Giuna, the content creator, the influencer, as he likes to call himself, Giuna there, and my man's even got one called Yes Chef. I like that. It's pretty cool.
I mean, we always have the some of the guys with 2 packs, 2 packs of stickers. You can see at the bottom of the screen right there, you have the same streamer on the 2 bottom ones over there, right? So I don't know why they have them listed as 2 different names right there. But
as someone who has suffered from imposter syndrome from other people, that was pretty funny. I see what you did there, James.
I don't know why. There is that joke that they're the same guy or something like that, that Giuna and Sejam are the same. I don't understand that. Like, are people saying that they actually look the same or something? No, James, I don't know.
Okay, I probably can't speak on behalf of Tank or C4, but it's a case where you have to, or you can't even imagine. From our perspective, quite a number of people in a certain part of the world, and to put this as nice as I can be, a certain part of the world, they tend to think we all look the same or sound the same with a few exceptions. And when we ask where they're from, they are from a certain part. Other than that, it's just like, dude, like, how do you guys have this ongoing, what you think is a joke, but there are actually people out there that buy into it and generally think, oh, I thought it was Sejam. Oh, it's Giuna. It's like, oh, hey, Sejam, what's up? And he goes, hey, oh, Ultra like I said, it's like, well, okay.
Didn't I already just say that I've had like 15 different Asian people tweeted at me and being like, you look just like this guy.
Hey, James, suck my nuts, asshole, dude. Yeah, you look like this guy. And it's like,
every single time, dude.
The question is, do you ever have people that sound alike?
Yes. Yeah.
I know where he's going with this.
Yeah. Dude, Vicious. Like,
who does
already
Vicious sound
sounds like?
Do you think he sounds
Me
like
and
James?
Vicious, actually, there's been times that there was one time I turned on to like a Wednesday Night Fights or something, and Vicious was commentating, and I was like, wait, is this a rerun? Because I'm here at home.
Damn. Like, nah, I don't hear that one. I've heard you. It was literally like, when was it? It wasn't too long ago, right? About a month, maybe a month and a half. Maybe you still commentating completely different. Yeah. I thought you sounded completely different.
But honestly, so you'd be able to tell if it was them, if it was just gameplay footage and them two. No visuals. If it was just gameplay footage, you'd be able to tell.
Oh, and only one of them was talking.
Yeah, you'd be able to tell who was James and who was Vicious. 100%. Okay.
I mean, I will say this very early on. I think Vicious sounded more like me, but since then he's really, come into his own and really developed his own style. So yeah, for sure, we do not sound the same
Yeah.
anymore. But a long time ago, people used to get us confused, and like the two of us would get on stream, and both of us would just go right all day.
Right, okay. Because now I think Vicious has got like he's got like Rip energy. I always think he's more like Rip than anyone else. Just hasn't got the same like voice, like sound pitch. But he's got the same mannerisms as Rip. Like he's always like up and down with his like vocals and stuff to like keep people engaged. Yeah, Vicious is a sick. And he plays Pokemon. So.
He does. He's definitely into the trading card thing.
On his stream.
Like, listen, we were talking about when we were in Poland. It's like, listen, like he is definitely into. Because you know what's crazy, right? Here's what's crazy about Pokemon. It's you'll be into it, then it just dies down for about a year or two, and then all of a sudden, just people come back and say, "Yeah,
scruff your neck, mate."
Pokemon cards. It's like, what the?
I mean, I've heard that happen. It was literally because of the pandemic, right? That opening Pokemon cards on stream became a thing again because of the pandemic, and so people were just buying Pokemon cards and streaming it, and eventually, like. I mean, Vicious was even telling me that like you can't even buy like cases to hold cards anymore because actually it was my roommate who was telling me that you can't even buy those anymore because everybody got into the Pokemon card craze and they started buying all like the card holder packs and stuff like that, and it's crazy.
Well, I think James was referring to probably like earlier this year or last year. Like you just couldn't buy them, so
people should have used that time to go on T mode, but. They were buying Pokemon cards instead.
Okay, so are we still having lobby issues? Is that what you're saying? Okay.
Yeah. So apologies to the chat out there. The players are having trouble seeing each other in the lobbies right now, and that's the reason why we're kind of talking about Pokemon and Darkstalkers.
No, we're doing a podcast, James. We're doing an ICFC podcast. Didn't you know? We're giving them Patreon content without them even realizing. Come on,
dude. Honestly, like I would love to do an actual official podcast with the three of you. Let's do it, dude. I'm down with it.
I'm more of a Magic the Gathering guy myself. Not gonna lie.
I'll play Magic. I'll talk about anything. I think.
Nah, you will.
I'll talk about anything.
I reckon Tank would talk about anything as well. You just have to ask him the right question. Because I definitely feel you know more than what you let off. Like you definitely know more than what you let off. You're like, no, I'm just here. I'll talk when it's right. And it's by saying that is like, I know, but I'm not gonna insert my opinion.
I mean, honestly, Magic the Gathering was something that I want. Like my friends all in high school really got into, and then I saw it, and I was like, "Yo, I know I would love the hell out of this, but I can't afford that." So, I definitely
it is a wormhole. I think. Well, that's just card games in a nutshell. Really, it's just like you get as much out of it as what you put into it.
Wait, sorry.
Both literally
production
and like.
asked us a question. What did you ask us, production? No.
Oh.
I used to collect them. That was it.
Production asked us if we actually play Pokemon. By the way, they're getting involved. So there's actually 5 people in this podcast. You just can't see. You can't see one of them.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, like the only CCG that I've ever really gotten into is now Teppen, right? That's the one that I play on mobile.
Yeah, I actually remember that you were pretty into that when it first came out, if I remember.
Dude, I'm still playing the heck out of that thing, and it just makes me salty all day, dude. I just get mad all the time. But I mean, what else is new? I mean, I get salty half of my YouTube clips are just me getting salty at video games.
I will never forget somebody. I don't think it was you, C4. Somebody sent me a clip. We were literally talking about you, and people were singing your praises, and then they said, "But James is not that having fun at Street Fighter." No, it was someone sent me a clip of him playing Lucy, and he got mad upset at something.
Yeah, I got super mad.
I remember that.
Literally singing your praises, and someone goes, "Is this the same James we're talking about?"
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, one of the crazy things about that was that, I mean, I was trying to, because I switched from Cammy to Lucia, and I really thought that Lucia was going to play a lot like Cammy, like this very neutral, heavy game, and you play poking and you get in there, and I was just really mad because Lucia's neutral pokes are really bad. And I didn't understand how to play her at the time, and I was really trying to force this Cammy Karin style of game with her. And then I discovered she's more like Ryu than anything. She's actually a fireball kind of zoning, bait you in kind of character, and I didn't understand that. And once and shout outs to shoot, why can't I get the Will Tupac? Actually, he's the one that really helped me a lot, getting better with Lucia as well, because he told me that I wasn't using fireballs enough, and I was like, what? Her fireballs are not good. And then I figured out how to do it thanks to a lot of his help. And yeah, my Lucia gameplay improved a lot because I just completely changed the way I played her, honestly. But,
I see you, Will.
I mean, I always tell the story. I was like 4 years old or 3 years old or something like that. And my dad was trying to teach me how to play checkers. And so we were playing checkers and I lost. And I'm like 3 years old. I don't even understand the concept of winning and losing yet. And I lost and I knew I didn't like it. And I got super mad and I just like flipped the board. Like I was like, I have been Mr. Salt my whole entire life. You don't understand. Like I have been I'll say it. I've been a sore loser like my entire life. Like it's hard. Like don't get me playing Mario Kart, dude. You don't want to see the stuff that I've done.
I think Mario Kart might be your limit. I don't want to see you in Mario Party. I think that's the one where you actually might decapitate someone with an arcade stick. You actually might do something new.
I actually don't play Mario Party because I know.
I respect it. I respect it. I know some people that don't play Among Us for the exact same reason because they know they're going to fall out of FIFA. That makes sense to me. Not me. I'm not scared.
Nah, I would literally be chucked in the desert by myself if I played Among Us with people. It's just like no one's ever gonna like me. I want to play Among Us. People don't like me.
Jammers is the kind of guy that would do the AFK strat. I bet you would try and pretend that you're AFK.
Yeah, I'll literally from Discord.
Listen, I would get all
house rules.
I would get all the strategies.
But you'd be the guy that would be like, "Oh no, Jammers is safe. He was AFK."
I'll say this.
You don't know. You don't know me.
I didn't know anything about Among Us. I knew nothing about it, and then Justin invited me to play on his stream one time. So I played my first game of Among Us, and I was an imposter in the very, very first game.
Pressure.
And so I spent the entire game going, wait, so what am I supposed to do? How am I supposed to complete my tasks? Like how, like what, how, and people were like, oh, you have to and I was like, huh? And I ended up winning my very first game because like, I was totally just like, what am I supposed to do?
Ultimate double bluff.
That's sick.
I was playing dumb the entire time. It was actually pretty great.
That's literally how you know the game is the most snakiest thing ever. It's in your first game. You can actually dupe anybody.
Wouldn't work on me, mate.
And my sister's been trying to get me to play it for a while. I was like, I'm not playing with you. Like, I'm just not.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Well, I don't want to play in general. I haven't played that at all.
You should play. You should play.
Nah, I'm not playing.
You should definitely play.
Nah.
You got to play with certain people, though.
No.
You have to play it. Everyone should play that game. It's sick. Can't play with him.
No, Umar, I'm never playing with a video game with you again. Like,
I think when you play Among Us, you really get to understand your friends. You really understand when they're about to play Among Us.
No, you don't want to understand me. You definitely understand.
I want to understand. I want to understand everything. That's why I play with anyone.
Listen, Umar. C4's known me longer than you, so if I jumped in the game, he's gonna have the time of his life because he doesn't have to do anything. He just knows what's gonna happen. You don't actually know me.
I'm just gonna vote you out first time every game.
Well, yeah, because you're just an idiot.
you
No miss. No miss.
Did you guys? I mean, there was that one summit where they played. What was
Mafia.
it? What's
Mafia? Village or something it's called.
No, it's Mafia. Yeah, but one of the best ones was there was one that it was like Sajam and Yipes were the Mafia.
And Chris Matrix. Yeah, he could just look at Yipes, right? That one. That was so
because he was like, you know what? Yipes always has my back on everything, and he doesn't this time. And he's like, 100% it's Yipes. And then he was like, and Sajam is acting too much like he's not the mafia, like too much. He's too logical. Like he called out everybody, and it was just like the greatest thing ever, dude.
You went super meta. Like I was watching that, and I was like involved in like using all the information. And Chris just stood up and went, "He wouldn't say that in real life," and he's just hugging that. Like get both of them out of here. And I was like, "Oh, he just knew too much." He totally meted the whole game. It was pretty funny though.
It was great. It was like that made like I didn't know Mafia, and when I watched that, I was like, "This game is sick." Like, I'm totally down with this game.
Among Us is kind of like that, but it's not the same. There's a lot more. There's not as much information given. I thought I'd like it
because of its recent popularity. Haven't they actually even been patching the game and trying to like make it a little bit more? Like fair, kind of not like fair.
Sort of. So I think it happened like 3 weeks ago. You can have 15 players. Imposters can shapeshift. Crewmate have roles and stuff.
Imposters can shapeshift now.
Imposters, man. You don't want to know. Oh man,
damn.
I should just stream Among Us on my stream. I do the sickest stuff in Among Us.
That sounds like some skank behavior.
Get jammers in there, dude. Get jammers in there and play with you, dude. It'll be pretty sick, I think.
The thing is, I'm really sweaty, like extremely sweaty. I played with Chris Matrix before. I played with Sonic Fox once. I've played with I normally play with like Legendary Pred and stuff. Look it gets omega sweaty.
I don't play games with anyone.
I just
People only has A-listers in his Among Us lobbies.
Do you know what I mean? He just gave us the whole. He gave us literally an Among Us sponsorship.
What you don't understand is
Sonic Fox. I played Chris Matrix.
I'm in such a niche. I'm in a niche of a niche. Fighting game players that play Among Us sweaty. There's literally only like 20 of us. It's not like I'm in the upper echelons of clubs. They just come down,
like,
mess about, and then they go back.
5 Evo champions for Street Fighter 5. What's your point? No, everyone's gonna get there. It's still a big resume, isn't it?
By the way, for those who are tuning in and are confused, I just want to answer Dodo's question in the chat. We do have one last exhibition. It's Varix versus Kurokich, but they are having trouble seeing each other in the lobbies. They can't get games connected with each other right now, unfortunately. We're trying to resolve that. We do apologize, but in the meantime, we are hoping we are entertaining you with the Tenno Media ICFC podcast here, where we're just talking about whatever.
I did ask chat for subjects. I said, chat, what should we talk about?
I mean,
and all I got was Leo buffs and Leon.
Well, since James wasn't here last week, have you played any of Happy Chaos? Since
I mean, I've gone into the lab and tried him out a little bit, and I will tell you this right now, like I thought Zato hurt my brain with like execution, but then like I was trying to do some crazy Happy Chaos stuff, and that thing was like he was hurting my brain.
He's I think the concepts. Should we be listening to this? We can definitely hear Dark Sonic Duck.
Oh no.
Right, so we don't know if they can match each other, basically. We've been trying in parks, we've been trying in lobbies. We have Verex, who's from Senegal, and Kurokich is from Russia. So
unfortunately, that might mean we might have to cancel this last match. It sounds like potentially. So, we apologize to everybody, and again, this is just one of those things that we need to get this. Hopefully, as we keep going, they can keep working on the lobbies here. But man, so I have.
Their Twitter account.
So as a person who has actually run into this trying to run lobbies myself, there's just some situations where for some reason 2 players, you can invite them into the same lobby and they will both jump into your lobby, but they can't see each other.
Right. Okay.
And then you go to the parks and they cannot see each other. And you do everything and they cannot see each other, and it's just the Guilty Gear lobbies are just like, nope, sorry. just not happening, and it's just crazy, and it is frustrating, especially for us. I mean, trust me, we're trying to be happy and be cheerful over here, but production ourselves, we're definitely frustrated, not because of this is happening, but because we can't get you these matches that we promised you guys. And it's hard for us to, just sit here and be like, well, sorry, it's canceled, because it sucks. I mean, straight up, that's just the best way to put it. But sometimes there's not much that we can do. So
it does suck.
But this doesn't, though. This definitely doesn't.
I feel like
thank
we
you
haven't got an
guys
incentive.
for contributing to this, by the way. Obviously, we wish we could have given more money out to a lot of more of the other, players out there, to either Kurokich or Varix, but apparently that's not going to happen here.
Hopefully they're able. Well, of course, I'm pretty sure it's more so Arxis but anything. But these guys will be playing each other next week in the finals for the season 2 as well.
Hopefully.
Right.
Hopefully it's not a problem that. Hopefully it's not a problem that persists. Because that will be awkward.
Super awkward. I mean, production, how long have we got? Because someone said me and Tank should play. Maybe me and Tank could play.
Are you saw like, oh man, I should have played against Heapski. I would have won the pot.
What, and you what?
Whoa,
you
me
think-
Tenno
wait,
and
you-
okay.
You think
I don't
I
know.
won't get Tenno.
You think-
I
you
won't
think
get
C4
Tenno.
won't Tenno you?
I will not get Tenno.
You
won't
could
get
get Tenno.
Tenno.
Chill out, mate.
This sounds like this sounds like a thing that we should do now. I mean, with these proclamations.
Look, I got a new hitbox. I'm ready to
Wow.
use it. I'm ready to use it.
Wait, did I see
Okay,
Tank
so
just
if
pull up?
I
Did you
don't
try
get
and grab
Tenno,
your stick?
that counts my win.
I won't Tenno you because you're my friend. I wouldn't Tenno my friend.
Wow, he called it
No,
right. He
no.
called you a friend.
If you were my friend, no, I know this about you, C4. If you were my friend, you would Tenno me. You totally would Tenno me because I'm your friend.
Yeah,
Don't give me
I
that.
would
I
do
know
that.
you would.
I'm just
I would
saying.
not
He
do
doesn't,
that.
Right,
he doesn't
right.
call me a friend.
I mean,
he calls
honestly-
you a friend. Doesn't call me a friend. I'm just saying. I'm just
That
saying.
was almost sound like a song. Call me a friend. Call me a friend. Call me a friend.
Wait, what are we doing?
Oh, is Jammers playing? I like
I
it.
can't play.
You was on earlier. I saw you.
I'm bearing up the PS4. I'm
Yeah,
not getting
because
set
I
up.
Oh,
just
no.
felt like-
I'll have to update if I go on console, though.
Oh. Because we have
It
to
could
play
take
on
a
console.
while.
I don't know.
I
I
would
don't know
have
if they're
to
console ready. Yeah, don't worry. I can't play Strive. Don't worry. I'm not that good at it.
He's definitely playing earlier.
I
Dude,
mean,
you guys can't hear
I mean-
this, dude. What?
listen.
I'll
I know. I'm not
We're- we're
fantastic.
in a
I know I'm
console.
not fantastic at this game because
Wow.
that tweet that came out yesterday about commentators should learn. They should be good at their games. I was like, that's not directed at me.
I've been having a good time today, Jammers. What's wrong with you, man?
I don't
I
know.
mean,
bro.
commentators generally aren't great at the game, but I mean, since you, Jammers, and
Hey, look.
no, Jammers and Tank are both pretty terrible at this game, right? So it would be a good match.
Is that,
I have
is that
7
right?
points.
Is that your assumption or is that stone cold facts?
Well, you told me you were shit at the game.
Commentators.
Yeah, I
are
did. I
actually-
know where I
I've seen
stand.
that Tank is shit at the game.
We ran a commentator cup specifically just to show people that commentators are actually legit at these games.
The only one
man.
that won
I
a
mean,
match was C4.
But C4 wasn't
Huh?
in that commentator's cut. What are you on about?
yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't, so I
Oh, you
can't.
were? No, but we did
I wasn't in
exhibition
it.
last in season 1.
Yeah, because it was
Season 1
commentators.
Umar,
Oh,
he was talking about
yeah.
a commentator specific cup, not the team.
Yeah,
commentator
thank
and
you,
player.
Jammers, I understand that.
No, you don't.
Yeah, he's talking about something else. He's
You're
talking about the
Lord,
commentators,
you are-
the player
We
versus.
ran a
I'm talking about ICFC.
commentators
Can we
cup.
stay on topic? Thank you,
What
guys.
is
Look,
happening?
production doesn't know anything outside of Tenno Media.
It
It's fine,
doesn't, yeah,
James.
it-
He doesn't understand anything. Doesn't understand anything.
I would hardly
We are
doubt
the
somebody
only
who even knows how to
commentators he
spell
knows of.
production
Oh,
to
he can't
actually.
even, yeah, he can't even spell it.
That wasn't me.
Commentators versus production, huh? Okay.
Oh,
okay.
that's not
I
even
was-
fair.
Why
That's
don't
not
you
fair.
jump on the PS5, Uber?
Production
Yeah,
would
okay.
Why
definitely.
don't you jump on?
Production plays like Forza and stuff. There's just literally no chance they're going to be any of us. Don't worry about it. It won't
We
even be
played,
entertaining. It won't be entertaining.
Oh man.
You'd have more fun watching us play the CPU. Trust me. You don't want
I
to.
think so.
None of them.
Yo,
Right. What is the solution? We've been here for a little while now. What is the solution? That
So they're waiting for answers.
I've got to update both the game and the system software.
Yeah,
for
on the
PS4.
PS.
So no, that's what I said. If we do it on PC, I can play.
No, can't do that, I'm afraid. All right.
Right.
Maybe they need
everyone
to
6p. Everyone do a pot 6p.
Pot 6p.
Pot 6p, please. The players are going to give it one more shot to connect. I'm sure they've played before. They've definitely played an ICFC.
Oh no, they've definitely played before.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's the Guilty Gear servers are like they have a life of their own. Honestly, like it just sometimes they feel like it, sometimes they don't, and it's very frustrating.
Sounds very rough.
Yeah. So hopefully we can get this.
I was gonna say about Happy Chaos. I did a tweet about it, but I haven't got any followers like Jammers or James Chen, so no one saw it. But what I was talking about is it's really cool that they've given him You've got more followers than me. What do you mean?
Excuse me. Listen, hold on.
Almost double.
Let me tell you something about social media. Right? There's having an abundance of followers, and then there's having your dedicated following with.
You are reaching.
Listen,
Mr.
shut up.
Fantastic.
Shut up. You're not
Reed
even listening.
Richards right
You're
now.
not even listening. It's having a dedicated following with important people and corporate companies following you. You have the latter, so shut your mouth.
I don't have the latter. I don't have latter, Forma,
So what? You don't have
Sigma,
important people following
anything.
you?
I don't know who's following me.
Wow.
It doesn't bother me.
So,
All I care
so
about
that means that indicates you got tons of followers then. If you don't know who's following you, you got tons of followers then.
You've got more than me. We can check the numbers.
I never said I didn't have more than you, but I'm
Exactly.
saying, no. I'm saying you have a lot of followers because you don't know who follows you. You have important people following you.
On my Twitter,
I'm checking the numbers right now. Do you know
what?
He's double me.
You quote tweet more controversial stuff than I do. Aren't you more interactive on social media than me?
I am farming.
Farming what?
I am sourcing for XP.
Okay.
Engage with me, please, people. I'm so...
He needs that retention rate.
Cream. You know the acronym CREAM, right? Clout rules everything around me. I need it. Don't understand.
I mean, look, here's one thing about Hollywood C4 here, right? Okay.
Wow, he's gonna give you the wiki fact check. Okay.
I mean, look at this. I get. You know what?
Did you
follow
Google my
you
name?
For,
See,
I follow
you.
You do
and
follow
I don't
me.
follow Jammers, right?
Bam.
So
There you go. Hold that.
You know why? I can turn this to my favor. This is why I'm so good at Among Us. So the reason James follows me and not Jammers is because I begged for 4 or 5 weeks for James to drop a follow.
Damn.
That's why.
Damn. Listen,
And
You know
Jammers is
what?
so esports, he doesn't need to beg.
I'm fixing that right now. by the way. I'm fixing that right
you
now.
never.
Jammers is now.
You
Jammers is now
never
officially
actually
hard.
asked, do I care that hard enough to go, I need people to follow me on social
I
media?
did.
No,
I heat knuckled that grab from James. I was like, please, I need it.
you're like, James, I'm
But
with you
now-
every week with friends, right? Right?
We're friends, right?
I mean, you know how Hollywood you are, Jammers? You showed up on my Facebook friend request.
Oh my
And
god.
I should add you as a friend on Facebook. I just followed you on Twitter, so there you go.
Oh no.
Facebook friends. That's basically IRL.
I actually
Yeah.
think
That's
I
crazy.
think my skin pigment just disappeared. I just literally just left my soul. Like, oh,
This is
no.
your fault. I want to talk about Happy Chaos.
My fault. This is your fault.
I want to talk about Happy Chaos.
You literally said, "Oh, I don't have any
Don't let me
followers.
do it.
I don't have any
Here we
followers."
go.
But I was like,
Look, if we actually had if this was actually a podcast, that would be the name of our podcast. It would be Happy Chaos, I think.
that's point.
That would be a very good name. You look
See,
happy.
Either
James,
that or
James is having a constructive, input.
Hey,
We're talking about I'm not having any input whatsoever. I'm just looking at like
You're the happy
170
part.
followers.
You- No.
I'm not getting
Hank is the
involved, bro.
happy
I
part of
have
the
like
podcast. He's just there
100
smiling.
followers. What are you talking about?
He's just happy.
No, because no one knows your true identity, Logan. We've spoken about this. You have 2
Alt
accounts.
accounts. Alt accounts. I see
Oh,
you,
I'm
dude.
altering. I'm getting the green screen
Listen,
to have my follow account. Hang on.
Tank is so Hollywood. He's got a Smurf account for Twitter. That's how Hollywood is. He's actually
Dude.
mastered Twitter. He's grandmastered Twitter, and now he's using the Smurf account.
That's
Don't say, I know
Craziest
exactly
thing
what you're doing.
The crazy thing about that is that technically Logan's account kind of is the Smurf account because he's got the other
He's got
account.
his DJ
That's
account.
even
Yeah,
bigger.
he's got his DJ account, right? So you got a troll on a troll on a troll.
He's got a Smurf of a
Three
Smurf
layers.
Of a Smurf,
I don't know. Look, all I'm saying is C4 has a dedicated following with important people following him. He just likes to deny it.
No, I don't deny it. They just think I'm tyrant. That's what happens. It's fine. Like,
I mean,
the accidental followers.
I can find the picture that look. This definitely look like a Hollywood film. I'm gonna find it.
The accidental follows.
No,
I'm telling you.
This no. I'm
There is
literally
no
gonna show you
pictures.
right now, right?
Look,
So
okay, so I'm gonna try and be a professional. Oh my gosh, that's so toxic. That's
damn, bro. Listen, I lived. Oh, do you know if you swap the numbers around, they're basically the same thing because it's 271 127. So if you swap
What?
two
his follower account is an acronym for his followers.
oh, this is rough. This,
That's so toxic.
Tank, listen, Tank, you're living the good life. Trust me. You can actually turn off your phone and not have to worry about anything. You're actually
See no evil, hit no evil.
I'm gonna
Tank,
tell
don't
you
worry.
this also as well. Like I built up a lot of followers a long time ago, but I think most of them don't actually are on Twitter anymore. So I don't even think my numbers are real anymore. So
yes, I found it. Yes,
Oh,
I found
what a
it.
shame.
But can we zoom in on that? Look, can we zoom in on that?
No, you
I
can't.
think
No
you can do
focus.
that.
That's a shame. That's
Don't
a
worry.
shame. That's not
It
focus.
is a darn shame. You can't see it, but if I put it in a certain area and save it and send it, it will get seen. We will get full screen. All right,
Can we
cool.
talk about Guilty Gear? That's what we're here for,
You
right?
can
Instead
do.
of pictures of me.
And
Instead of
you are one of the face of Guilty Gear Strive in Europe, so we can talk about Guilty Gear. Let's do it. I'm in the presence of Hollywood people. I am.
Okay, anything to talk. I just want to talk about Happy Chaos. I'll engage with you. So yes, I am the face of Guilty Gear apparently in here.
Please.
I think it's really cool that Happy Chaos has a random mechanic, and I normally hate random mechanics. I think they're pretty bad. But I
wait,
think
which one?
The gunshot. So H, where it starts is random. It never starts.
Oh yeah.
So sometimes it locks on perfectly, 100%. I've labbed it. Don't ask me production. I know what I'm talking about. Oh no, he wasn't talking to me. Shame. So yeah, when you initially take the gun out, the crosshair will start in random positions. Yeah. So I like that because it seems like a fair way to balance it. Because obviously, if they're cursed, it happens. It's not as random. But yeah, normally I just really hate mechanics like that. What? No, production's going to do something weird. I'm trying to stay professional. Let it be known. Let it be known that I try to be professional.
Okay, hold on. Let me find it.
I'm going on my break. I'm going on my break. I don't want to be here for the aftermath.
Oh, we got a match.
Sick.
Wait.
Get that off screen.
Don't
Get that
front
rubbish
of
off
me.
screen.
Don't front of me. Why is it when the match comes,
I hear
I've
the
got a picture
guitars.
of C4?
I hear
You
the
can't see
guitars.
it. It's a bit clear.
Look at that. Look at that focus.
Oh, here we go. Yes.
Yo.
All right. After
like
all
it.
this
I've
time,
actually forgotten about
folks,
Guilty
we've
Gear.
got this match for you guys. We've got this
Can you
match for you
commentate this
guys.
game again?
I mean, what is this? We've got a vampire. Was Dimitri
Damn,
going
even
up
James is
against
tongue-tied, bro.
Pokemon or something? It's like Hitmonchan or something.
Dimitri versus Snorlax. Dimitri versus Snorlax. Let's go.
So Dimitri versus Snorlax, bro. What do you do? What?
Nice. I mean, look at this first game already, and we are seeing some high-level play. Nicely done.
Yeah, he's getting.
Damn,
He's getting terminated.
so we gave you first to 10,
touch goal.
and we featured a podcast in between. Oh, that's brilliant.
Literally a whole podcast.
Dude, they need to just cut that whole section out and put it on Tenno Media as the Happy Chaos podcast and see if people want more, dude.
A Patreon exclusive.
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, got him.
Oh, gets it out on the punish.
Bonk
Oh,
on me.
Garuda impact.
Well, actually, maybe not quite.
Oh, the scaling because of the hit.
Nagoriyuki, this guy just has the most
Yeah.
ridiculous guts and natural, resistance already. It's so hard to kill this character. Like, honestly, that might be one of the things that makes him so strong is that, obviously he's a great character, good offense, etc., but his defense also happens to be number one in the game. And, he probably, if you were going to nerf Nago a little bit, it might be just to lower his guts a little bit.
Yeah, I can definitely agree with that. All right, jumps in. Ooh. Gonna build the tension. Yeah, so I think two things I usually see in this match, at least recently anyway, is Potemkin uses his barrier super a fair bit, as well as, like I said before, we saw the Duck Necro versus FAD highlights. His Blood Rage tends to be activated a fair bit, but we'll see if that actually happens on Ferrix's end if we do see Blood Rage from Nago.
Yeah, and I will say this: most Potemkin players will tell you that they really hate this matchup.
Okay.
You know, just because of the range that Nago gets, the 2H. I'm sorry, I'm officially European. The 2H is just, it controls too much screen, and it makes it really hard for Potemkin to get in, and so it is a tough matchup for Potemkin. However, a player of Kurokich's capability, I think, can absolutely handle it.
Nice. I think the fact that Nagos only go for like single hitting attacks, it allows Pot to do a little bit more in terms of like slide head and hammer fall because of the armor. Against a lot of characters, you can't try and guess because of multiple hitting attacks. But that's a very like small, thin silver lining on that cloud.
Right. And a lot of Nagoriyuki players will be aware of the armor. If they see it, they try to cancel into the Beyblade because it comes out so fast sometimes. Or RC.
Yeah, or RC. Or the true enemy always holding up. You can't go north though.
True enemy. More true enemy.
Oh, we got him. But not dead yet. Yeah.
OTG?
That'll do it. But again, like that Potbuster would have killed 100% of the other characters at that much life. It's just Nago has so much defense.
Oh, try to Mega Fist. Didn't get it too far. I think backwards Mega Fist is pretty interesting in this matchup as well, actually, in terms of Naga's really trying to avoid a lot of things. But 2HS, I see that hit. God damn it.
Yeah. Again, even the backwards Mega Fist in the corner, which is normally a powerful tool, gets just destroyed by that 2H. And it's that's what kind of makes it scary. And Nago can rush Potemkin down in the corner like that. It's so scary.
Yeah, you could just pretty easily change gears from, you know, that passive-aggressive Sancho style, right? And even with just like half a blood gauge, you can just press a button, dash in, and start his offense right off the bat. So he does have a lot more options available to him, whilst Kurokich has to take it one steady step at a time. He does have quite a bit of a life lead at the moment, but with 100 meter coming in, gets a bite. He's going to start spending a lot of that meter now. BRC gets a low, gets a pickup as well.
Yeah, that two crouching kick into forward heavy slash, not a combo except in that blue, the BRC slowdown.
Brilliant. Oh, just edit it.
Back dash 2H. Oh no, sorry. Command dash, technically, I guess.
Yes, command dash. Yeah, command back dash. So
even quicker. Super sick.
Yay! Are you telling me this man did not appear or return from the Met Galas? Look at that swag. I zoomed in so you don't see the whole thing. The way this man was sitting on the couch and he was giving off. And remember, he's a dad too. Shouts to Gemma and Xena, family at home. But this man here is more Hollywood than I will ever be. I'm just saying. I'm not his friend, so therefore I can send that picture.
It's a pretty Hollywood picture, I'm gonna say.
Listen, man, he was exuding Hollywood vibes there, and I've been trying for years to try to get to the stats that C4 didn't. He got in the space of a year and a half. I'm just saying.
I mean, there's also that picture of you, Jammers, though, with the shades on and stuff, right? I mean, it's pretty Hollywood as well.
I mean, someone just dropped their
time will come.
in the street.
Now you've activated Lurk C4. Be careful.
What, you've been doing this to me for years. What do you think?
No, I haven't. I've not been doxing pictures of you. I'm going to start pop busting you like Kurokich, though. Next time you're on CBT, what? Next time you're on CBT, watch what happens.
Oh, next time on CBT? When's that? We only got one more.
Well, I'll be there, trust me.
But I'm not commentating.
Avidly pressing. I'll go for the archives. Avidly pressing print screen. I'm going to find some pictures.
Go for it.
Call me paparazzi, man. I'm going to be Peter Parker.
Nah, you're way more nosy at me, or way more nosy with my pictures than anybody else.
I will be now.
You are. Don't worry, it's fine.
I will be now. I'm going to be that guy. Let's go, Kurokich. Let's go, Kurokich.
I know. I'm just trying to find my moment where I can be like, and the match.
But yeah, gets a slice. It's slow approaching, but even like that, it's just like it's so slow. 5-frame pre-jump, and then just to get blocked to 2H to push back into the corner.
Yeah, one of the things that I really like about what Varix is doing right now, though, is that he knows Kurokich is one of the most burst-aware players out there. And we've seen this with Varix even versus some of the Ramafalls as well. And I love him throwing the Hammerfall. That is one of the biggest pieces of that.
Nice.
But Varix is... Every time he has burst, he's just using that as a weapon. He's not bursting. He's just letting Kurokich try to bait him out of bursts all the time. And so Kurokich is leaving a lot of damage on the table.
The barrier super, it's not invincible on start, is it?
It is. It is.
Oh, okay.
It is.
But you could wait, can't you throw him out of it or something?
Yeah, it's strike invincible. It's strike involved, not throwing involved. Yeah.
And not only that, but I mean, it has a lot of startup. Like, think of it like, you know, as a CPT commentator, think of it like, you know, Urian's EX headbutt. You know, it just has a lot of startup, and you can throw meaties in there and block in time and such. So, if you have ways to you can safe mediate, or you can, you know, have tricks to be able to blow it up, if you know, if you can expect it coming.
What? Yo, production.
What kind of collage is
Production,
this? Damn.
Please.
This is dangerous. Do you know what, James? You actually look like the most normal person out of all of us there. See, look at all the swipes he was wearing. Like, he's color coordinated. I'm never color coordinated. It's like,
I'm literally wearing like,
come on, man,
a mat. I'm wearing like a rug.
So it's better than me. I was a bum in a hotel with a glass filled
in a hotel with wine, rosé.
I actually don't even know what was in the glass, to be honest with you. It was just given to me.
That's how bougie you are. You just say fill it up, and they just give you drinks.
But I didn't even drink it. I did not even drink that. It's because I didn't know what was in it. Oh no.
I am definitely.
I'm gonna pretend I never heard that. Oh my god. This is brilliant. Right, it's 3-0 right now to
Oh yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Counter hit. Yeah, I'm gonna get that sweep there, but wake up, super.
No clash? Yeah. I think you have to be a bit further, because you can make Garuda clash with supers if it's spaced out properly, but I think it was way too close.
I mean, there's been some sick stuff that I saw. Like, we saw, who was it? Which Potemkin player was it that clashed with Eno's super and then just did the anti-air?
Was it Shine?
It might have been Shine.
Yeah. Shine. A different Shine also, by the way. Not the same Shine as the Street Fighter player Shine.
There's so many Shines. So many. I think there's a Tekken one as well.
Is there? Okay.
I think so, yeah.
All goes for the final hit of the S series. Gets enough meter to confirm off that as well.
I like the IB intense for Kurokich. I guess he's trying to be more and probably stronger than Fab, because that's definitely something you see.
Right.
The IB king.
Boy, the
back
dash, the classic.
Yeah, that far stand slash from, you know, from Nago is obviously a great move, great range, etc.
He tried it again.
He was looking for it again. I could definitely tell.
Not a lot of active frames on that far slash of Nago's, but look at this. What a lead that Kurokich got, and Varix is just going to erase that lead.
I saw it.
Oh my word. Okay, gold burst. And he got him with the fast RC. Oh, not dead. Oh, okay, you are. Okay.
I didn't actually think he was throw vulnerable yet. Like, he had just got up. So I thought he still might have had a little bit of that throw involved, but nope.
Because it's like, what, is it the first 5 or 6 frames where you're throwing invincible?
First 5.
Okay. I think it was. I can't remember.
Yeah, but so, like, what I'm thinking though is that if you RC and hit them, it technically kind of extends the throw invul, right? Because of the slowdown, or does it not? That's an interesting question. I'm not actually sure.
I think it would extend like the hit stun if you hit it in BRC. Speaking of RC,
Varix is dancing all over.
That's bounty broken on that one as well, I believe. I think bounty's done with that turn.
Sick.
We had such a long break. I've completely forgot to look for these bounties here. But yeah, the bounties, once they're completed, of course, now you see win around with a perfect. Can we move the claimed up a little higher so we can just keep seeing his face there? But
don't see my face. Just don't see my face anymore. You've covered Arjun Obama's face, so don't see my face anymore. It's fine. You don't need to see my face.
Follow AstroTR on Twitter. Now that we have 2 of these bounties completed, we're giving away 2 prizes. So shout outs once again to Astro for sponsoring the ICFC official mix amp and headset of the ICFC. And again, these events like these exhibitions wouldn't be possible without the sponsors helping us here. So absolutely follow Astro and check out their products when you get the chance.
And Maturino.
Yes, and for sure, Maturino. And yeah, I mean, I see in the chat from Noktron, who won our first exhibition of the day, saying Varix is going crazy. Honestly, I feel like Varix gets stronger every time we see him play. Like the amount of, one of the best things about Guilty Gear is that you become one with your character more than any game. And the way Varix has been playing with Nago, it just looks like he just can do whatever he feels like, honestly.
What's really cool about Guilty Gear in general, and I didn't know if it would be the same in Strive, is the character loyalty. I think a lot of people have kind of the people that are really sick stick with one character, even though the game's not as in depth as like Rev. But you see a lot of games where people have like matchups, characters for like specific matchups, but they tend to always just do better with their main character, even if it's a bad matchup.
I think it's mainly because of the system. I think it's a really cool system to really like try and find answers despite having good and bad matchups. So.
Yeah, I mean, Roman cancel has always been one of the best mechanics because it just allows for so much creativity. And obviously Roman cancel is very different in this game, probably the most depth and powerful that it's ever been. Wow. Nice, okay, there we go. Gets some of the dust.
What a comeback!
Yeah, because like previous Guilty Gears, it's all, like Roman cancels have always been dictated about like the state of the opponent, like whether they're on like hit stun or not in hit stun. Whilst now it's more sort of like based on the character which you're playing, what state they're in, right? Like you can just jump cancel the BRC and it will work 100% of the time, which is a super interesting dynamic. Like here you just see like continue a block swing with a BRC. Just because you had a jump cancelable button there. It's really interesting to see.
And even, in the older games like XX and such, one of the things that I didn't like about the Force Roman cancels is they kind of dictated where you want to do Roman cancels. And so, I didn't like that. And look at this Kurokich finally on the board here going out. And it's crazy to say finally on the board with regards to a player like Kurokich. But that's just how well Varix has been playing. But, when FRCs got more and more prevalent, I mean, seriously, by the time we got to Plus R, I think every character had like 10 FRC points. And so it was like, they kind of took away the creativity, which I didn't like because they kind of dictated to you where you're supposed to.
Sick. Well done, production. Thanks for done all day.
Oh man! Wait, first you're friends with them, then you hate them, now you're friends with them again. What's going on with you?
Well, when they do good jobs like this, I love the production.
I'm sure you do. Don't worry, the war rages on between me and C4. Don't worry, we'll be playing Warhammer at this rate.
Are you both Warhammer guys?
Hell no.
I am a Warhammer guy. Well, I was a Warhammer guy.
Wow, you're one and the same. We've loaded.
That's why I laughed. That's exactly why I laughed.
You're crazy.
Oh my god. You can't make this up. I'm sorry, you just can't make this up.
Double gangers.
What the hell? Nah, that was gonna be so sick if he got some sort of punishment grab on that. That was actually sick.
True enemy. True enemy.
Up back. Trying to chip him to death. But yeah, now I just want to know what his actual Twitter is. He's got that DJ Twitter out there, right? Just him and Logan.
Wow.
Chop. Big jump in. Beyblade. Nice shot.
Just look at the counter hit.
Nah, that
Was that
The extension as well.
That wasn't a punish. Oh yeah, no, it's not a punish.
See this backdash BRC forward. He's
the button.
dancing.
Yeah, it's
Varix
just
is
gonna be
literally dancing right now.
Nice.
He's listening
Perfect.
to the DJ music being pumped out by DJ Tank, and he is dancing right now.
Wow. DJ
Tank.
Tank.
That literally sounds like something like some DJ from the 90s for garage music. Definitely. DJ Tank.
Tank is actually the true enemy.
Oh, he tried to
Yes.
backdash the impact. It didn't work. 2HS again.
What an ignorant button for neutral.
That's crazy though, because it looks like it's like exceptional in. I know it's a good button, but it looks like really painful for Kurokich to deal with, or Potemkin to deal with.
So he's getting.
Oh no!
Oh, he tried to go for a tick throw. He tried to go for the tick throw. Varix is gonna get out of that. Here we go. Oh, double RC.
Damn, he's dropping all his combos. He's dropping everything. Oh,
Oh, but they just, I don't know if that was a chip death or something, but, or if Kurokich was just trying to do something, but man, this pressure from Varix and that comeback right there. I mean, it wasn't even just, like, it was a very confident comeback. Like he had like a pixel left and anything could have killed Varix, but you could just see the way that he was playing that Varix was just like, I'm still in it. Like, there's no reason why I can't take this, and he just played so solid at that end.
but I think these kind of characters kind of not embody it. They kind of give off that energy. It was just like, okay, cool. Like this could be a good matchup. This could be a bad matchup, but like push comes to shove, regardless, I still have the ability to come back. We've seen Kurokich do it on a number of occasions in the regular season. The same with Varix. Heck, these guys have both won tournaments. They know how it goes. They know how to make that comeback, man. So.
I think with this matchup in particular, like Varix can feel comfortable because of that button, 2H. He doesn't have to worry about it whiffing half the time, and where it does whiff, Hot's going to be nowhere near you to like apply any pressure. And then when Kurokich is in a corner like this, Varix has literally everything at his disposal. But the problem, I guess, for Varix, I mean, there's no problem when he can just get burst like that. But normally, the problem is trying to escape Pot. So when Pot's on top of you, not having like good mobility, you have to fight your way out of corners. That's probably the hard bit for Varix, but he can control the neutral really well with his normals, I'll say.
Yeah, I actually couldn't agree with you more. And he gets grabbed. I actually thought he got a regular grab on Varix there, but the jab interruption.
Oh, counter hit.
Or Magnus is out of Garuda. It's going to super jump in. Going to RC for the extension. This could still work out very well for Varix. He does have the corner position against Kurokich.
That button is insane against this
No
dude.
point in time where I think Varix ever feels like he's really out of the round, and he's right. That's the correct way to think. Oof. But Kurokich does, in fact, close that one out. He needs to win this one to try to get it to 2-5. Don't want to go down by a whole 5 games. I mean, this is the difference between being down by 5 or 3, which feels like one of the key breaking points,
Wow, that was a big boost there with the Mega Fist, but like it hit. So, and he's been mixing it up really well. So,
Yeah, pinning him down. Wow, what a good throw by Varix and the hammerfall. Trying to catch him pressing buttons.
yeah.
You can't let Potemkin get away with free hammer falls like that. It's so throwable. Probably the most throwable it's ever been in Guilty Gear history.
Oh, yeah, that's going to be his round. Oh, it almost was his round, but he actually still might be able to make a comeback here. He's going to good for Kurokich.
Hard knockdown. Going to scoop in.
He's dead. Oh, man.
Kurokich went for the backdash in the corner. Maybe was hoping that, Varix was going to go for the throw, but instead the close slash by Varix gets the counter hit and he's able to confirm. And yeah, it's now 6-1 in favor of Varix.
That was definitely rough because again we know it's a Potemkin classic and Kurokich has gotten huge mileage and again he's turned whole games around and won tournaments just by doing that backdash. And it's mostly 60-40, but again I feel sometimes where it was a perfect example there is if the first one fails, it's like he's just gonna panic and probably press a button or try the backdash again, and it's like people kind of figured him out to some degree. Only some players, not all of them. So it just went down. It just went downhill after he made the wrong decision. So
Okay, here we go. 6-1. Let's see if Kurokich can work on, trying to get this a little bit closer. It's a good start for himself, but again, like I said, it's crazy that it feels like Potemkin can't do enough damage to. Oh, nice. That was sick.
I think they wanted to pop buster, or maybe they did actually want to break the wall there.
Yeah,
normally when you see a 6p, it's normally a messed up pop buster.
Right.
Sometimes. But Kurokich, I mean, his execution hasn't failed him so far.
Damn, he beat RC.
But like I
still
said,
thinks he's gonna win this round.
It's such an indication that Potemkin can actually have trouble doing damage to Nago, but Nago can do plenty of damage to Pot. Yeah. Pot has always been one of those characters that in Guilty Gear history has been hard to do damage to, but that's just the way Nago is. This guy just dishes out damage so well.
Yeah, like I think that's one of the major factors that we're seeing in this matchup, right? Like Kurokich, as you mentioned before, is relying on, which as a Potemkin you would do, like on that backdash. It is a super strong backdash, but the return off Nagoriyuki doing his far S series to catch the backdash,
yes,
it's just like super effective.
Okay, that's only going to do about like 25-30%. Pops a big boy. 2-8 on. Oh my god, that looks so. Oh wow,
that's dead.
Oh, the 5k pickups and then gets the confirm to finish the combo. Damn, that button actually has so much control, so much dominance in this set. Well, until it does that.
Yeah, I think the only way Kurokich can fight around it is either go in like as soon as possible, because then it's not level 2. When it's level 2, that QH is insane.
Yeah.
But that's gonna be hard to do.
Or spaces himself out to get the burst whiff.
Yeah, just delete them before they can even get to level 2. Nice.
Right. Not enough to kill yet. And again, we've seen Varix make. Look at. You see that?
This
he blocked the Mega and command dashed right into Kurokich's face. Now, Kurokich had the brilliant backdash there to win it, but just as indication that Varix, he had plus frames, obviously, but still, like, he is just not scared at all. Like, he is just going in there. And Kurokich gets that one, so it's 6-2 now. So, like I said, Kurokich, of anybody, has the potential to try to make this comeback and tie it up. So,
do you know what's
crazy?
See
if he can keep this going.
So that situation to win Kurokich the game there, I think that's the second time or third time that's happened now. It's Varix has gone in for the blood command grab, and Kurokich has just happened to backdash it and then punish him for it. I'm telling you, man, and the mindset of a grappler is like, I know when you want to grab me like this. I know. Foresight, baby.
All right, but here we go. This is that corner position that once Varix gets in here, and that fireball is even a better move than it was before. Here we go, RC to keep the string going. Nice, not the high-low. Instead goes for the throw. So now a big lead here for Varix.
Okay, can get the RC follow-up there.
And actually, even though that was one hit, it was an RC to extend the combo. He wasn't expecting it to hit.
Do you know what? I like that because he blocked the button, then backdashed. Usually he's backdashing on wake up. Oh, okay, you definitely got baited. Your skirt got lifted. Oh no.
Yeah. Say less. Definitely got baited. All the IBs, but it's all a matter to naught. Gets hit by the last Beyblades. But gets the fight back now.
Beyblade is 0 on block, so you can instant block it all you want, but kind of helps Nago a little bit.
Again.
Yeah, it kind of does.
How does he know?
Oh, look at the blood though, it's really high. I don't think Varix is going to be able to use any specials for a minute. I don't know if that's going to make...
He's just going with the 2S far H chain.
It's slowly depleted, but again, it's still... You're in dangerous territory here. One regular grab will do it.
It's depleted, but at what cost? Your health.
Garuda. The true enemy.
and you can literally do that against Nago when his blood rage is up, because he can't do any specials. Because it's like, yeah, I can do one of my specials to stop you from Garuda-ing, but I'm gonna have to take the mask off afterwards. I don't want to take my mask off when you've got a pop buster, because that must be about 80%.
Oh yeah, with like it rapidly depleting, and then that one grab that takes off 40% anyway. It's like, dude, you might as well just make it a TOD, courtesy of Naga. Grabbed.
Oh, we did the super PRC a little bit too early, unfortunate. Oh, cheeks.
Avoid the cheeks.
Weird trade. Be very stubborn with the aerial approach here.
Oh, this is going to
He's
be
gonna able to
big.
combo off of that. Yeah.
Oh my gosh,
Goes
he
for
went
the-
back into pressure. That's Kurokich is busted. I'm sorry, fam, but Kurokich might be the best. I'm sorry.
Talk to him.
He's so good. Like, Kurokich is insanely good. For someone from a region that's not, like, well known, I don't know how you get that good. I always told, like, you're as good as your environment allows you to be. I don't know how Kurokich so good. And you always get people like this every now and again. There's like a Jazz the Kiba from UK. I don't know how he got so good at Blaz, but Kurokich feels like one of those people.
It's passion. I think it's really studying the game, and obviously, it all starts with the mindset. Like, I actually want to be good at this game. You want to encourage more people and have other people to play with, but then again, with at least with Kiba's case, he's like he got too good, so people just stopped playing or moved countries. So,
I mean, honestly, though, I mean, like, you know, when we were at Evo Japan, you know, we saw, I got to meet a lot of Russian players from there because it's actually easier for them to get to Japan than it is.
Japan's closer to them, I think.
Ah, okay.
And you know, we've seen what happened in the Tekken scene with Pakistan, right? I mean, we weren't aware of how many amazing players they had out there. Russia probably has a really, God, I can't believe that kill. Perfect, but we don't even need that anymore.
Should have increased the perfects to 15.
You know what was sick about that? Varix was going, what about Senegal, man? Talk about Senegal.
You know?
It's me and Hurricane, that's it. Ooh, big jump in, sweep. And it begins again, but...
Jumps?
Yeah, got to be careful because Varix isn't level 2 quite yet. He's got there now.
He's still jumping. Can I think Kurokich can take advantage of that while he's trying to jump the second Garuda. Yo, what?
Yeah, gets the air-to-air. That was very important for Kurokich, especially because Potemkin's jump attacks are not the fastest.
Oh, he's trying to run away and he's just walking backwards or something, but he's going to get the round regardless. Took a little bit of help in the process, but the round is what counts.
Flick that back. And sit on that. Try to hit him with the cheeks.
Man tried to give us some 90s hip-hop bars like immediately. I see you.
There we go.
Catchphrase, say what you see.
It's all right.
Oh, trying to go for the Kurokich special to do a 6P on the opponent's wake-up. We've seen that before. But Varric's not biting. PRC's off the S-Series, gets a bite. He's going to be able to go in now. Oh, but the RC.
Nice pickup. That was a really good pickup.
Ooh, blocks. Nice delay with the specials here from Varix, but that blood meter, look. Oh, no. Going down a little bit, slide head, BRC in.
He's got to be careful.
This is a huge game here. Oh God, it burst at the last second. This is the difference between 7-3 and 6-4 right now. Kudo keeps rattling off a couple games. Oh, he's gonna be able to get the combo. Tries to fail. But again, you see what I mean by what I was saying earlier. Varix there, last round, no health, had the burst and still didn't use it. Kudo tried to, bait it out. 12
Speaking of not
codes
using,
left here.
Speaking of not using, hurry up, 12.
Yeah, exactly.
Get them done.
$6 dues.
I'm not nice like the other commentators here. Just do them. There's only 12 left. Do it.
Shout out to Noktron, by the way. Obviously winning that first exhibition. So he's going to get, some of that prize money, but donating $2.50 of it back
I'll donate. I'm going to get this money back anyway. Good. I like that.
Investments.
I like that. Respect.
That's smart. If you donate a bunch of money that you're going to win back like that, you can make the prize pool seem bigger, and then you can brag about it more,
Are you
right?
telling me that's the big brain move, James?
You could be like, yo, I won $1,000. I poured in 600 of it, but I won $1,000.
Oh, come on, grab it again. He might do a third one. Yes, he did. Oh, man, he was feeling himself. He got a little bit of that Kurokich-esque gameplay in his own Varix, and he takes that round. Hey, listen, Kurokich actually might try to do 3 command grabs to him in a row. I don't know.
Yeah. And by the way, that was a Roman cancel extension off of the command grab
I mean,
into
we
the
had like
follow up.
4 in the last 2 games, but
I'll be fine.
we lost count. And production's probably sleeping in the back.
I mean, you can check, right? So
I can, but they don't want me coming in that room.
They're scared, just like Kurokich is right now. Yep.
Yeah, just defensive first.
BRC.
Trying to
I
push him
mean-
off. Last opportunity now coming in for Kurokich. Gets
Yo.
a counter held across him. Reset
my
straight
God.
into an overhead
damage
toss.
if he doesn't burst. Okay, he
My
does
man
choose
hit
the
with the
burst.
big body crosser. Oh,
What? I've never seen 5K do that. Is that what it does if it hits you airborne?
beats me. I thought you would know, but oh man.
I don't know.
That wasn't reaction. That looked preemptive. So that's
Yeah,
not
yeah, I
something,
think-
that's not something you deliberately go out of your way and do. That might be a new idea for Kurokich, but
I mean, it stuffed out Beyblade. So to me, that's one of the best normals in the game because I've seen Beyblade beat a lot of stuff. So if Potts 5K can just not just stop the Beyblade, give you like a confirmable hit as well with that spin state, that's really good. Obviously, it's really risky because the timing might not be great, right? A lot of normals in Guild Gear Strive don't have a lot of active frames. So you can't just like, most characters can't put a button out and just hope it lingers out there long enough to hit the button, hit the approaching enemy. So, but at least there's an answer. It might not be the one you want to hear, but it's an answer.
you know, it's jokes. You said the brother, the true enemy, approaching enemy. I love it.
Oh, just 5 piece for the anti-air.
Okay, goes in.
IB.
Ooh,
Yeah.
counter hit setup.
I really think Verix is going, oh, okay, I see you can IB this string. Now I'm going to put some trap cards in between it. So you can't
Right.
just always blockbuster me.
Yeah, and I like
I'm
that
gonna
he plays.
assemble the sandwich a little bit.
He plays a little bit tighter when Kurokich has spent his burst. That's at least my observation anyway, because he's got nothing to do, so he just like, or nothing to break out of really, so steals that pressure. Oh, he tried to tick grab. Why? Why?
Nice. Is that dead?
Yeah, yeah.
Yes. There we go.
Dude,
There was like
I actually thought he was in a very good position. Why did he try and tick grab there?
It was like a 2-second stare down, and then Kurokich went,
Backdash.
hive mind. I know you want to grapple me.
Man.
I'm a
All
cannot
the
your grapple
neurons
with my
just
grapple.
firing off.
Basically, tank, literally, all the neurons just fired up and he said, you know what? I'm gonna do it now.
Grab.
It's the mindset of a grappler, man. You just know when the other guy wants to grab you.
Oh,
Oh,
yep.
little dance.
Guess the game, baby.
Oh, was that a messed up Kara? I don't know.
Who knows, but he's going to be blocking for a little while. I think he tried to run away again, but he gets a 5-hit combo, 6 instead.
Decent. It's such a, like off of punches.
Got
That's
him.
for getting punches. That's a good combo for Nago to be able to go punch, 6P into Beyblade. I mean, that's a pretty dang nice combo
I mean,
for a punch confirm.
The screen carry on that was pretty darn insane as well for a light conversion. I've got to say, this character's definitely got a lot of strengths, and that conversion is one of them. We do have 11 codes left, ladies and gentlemen, so if you did
How
enjoy...
did we only get 1 code used in that whole match? Come on.
I know, right? We've got 11 more. If you did like our podcast, I think that deserves the remaining 11.
I guess
11 codes.
I guess the chalk and cheese pepper doesn't work, so I tried. I gave him the chalk.
Whoa! What kind of a? I don't know if I read that name right. I definitely saw. I might need to double check that name. I saw a very.
What did it say?
I can't. I'm not going to say it, but damn, that was a. Is
Thanks
that,
for
what,
having read out.
is that what it said? Okay.
Thanks
We'll
for the
read it out
contribution, that last person. Thank you.
Well, yeah.
I'll have to read it. That's one of the ones that I'm definitely going to have to do a Kermit voice for, right?
Yeah, I was about to say.
Damn.
I don't know if doing it in the Kermit voice makes it better or worse. I'm
Yeah,
not actually
I actually don't know.
Oh, man.
Yeah, that. Oh, BRC.
What is, dude, Verix and the rush down today. And like I said, there's just something about, like, I almost want to compare it to like a jazz musician right now, because I just feel like he's just improvising and just, doing what it feels like. He's just going in and just making it up on the spot.
Yeah, look, if your character has the tools and you understand how they work in the majority of situations, I think a little improv is definitely good. I think more people should do it, well, with certain characters, of course. But I think as well, I like what he's doing now, just keeping it frame tight, keeping that stagger pressure on, because I feel sometimes when he wants to grab, it gets dodged. Nice.
Yeah, this is the thing. This was, you know, talking about the jazz and all this stuff like that. But that's kind of something that's very unique to Nago. Remember what I said about Kai earlier, that he doesn't really have the ability to razzle dazzle you. That is the power that Nago has. He's just command dashing and canceling and he's like, I'm out. Oh, I'm actually back in. Oh, but I'm out. But I'm back in again. And it's so hard to keep track of where he is. It's so much potential.
Yeah, I think about what Verix is doing versus when we see like Ram corner pressure, where it's kind of like it's telegraphed in the best way, because if you've got something that's so strong that even if the opponent knows you're doing it, there's nothing they can do about it. That's what Ram is. Yes, I like that too. I like to think that everyone knows, but it doesn't matter that you know it. It's still too strong for you to deal with. But how Verix plays, it's like, I know you know my character's strong, right? I'm gonna throw every single mix or potentiality at you and keep you guessing. And against someone like Pot, who's kind of big, poor on the mobility side, he has to deal with a lot of it.
There you go. There's that combo again. Ooh, okay, actually, here's an opportunity now for Kuro. Get some good damage and a setup, but the wake up super.
Gotta respect it, man. And he's gonna get a little bit of he's gonna get something off of this. So let's see what he does.
Gonna get some blood refunded as well. Waked up to a gold burst. Tries to catch him with the BRC, but doesn't work out.
Oh, are you still alive? Yeah, you are. Okay.
He's alive, but now that shit could kill. Yeah, that's why he's got a... nice jump.
Damn, he's still jumping after Kurokich is shown, and he's clearly... Oh, my... do you know what?
He's still backdashing, even though...
I have no idea how he does it.
Kurokich is still backdashing, even though Verix has probably won like 5 games from him just backdashing.
So here's what's crazy, right? Verix is still jumping when Kurokich has done Garuda Impact, the tackle into Mega Fist as a frame trap when he's trying to do the tackle into Garuda Impact. That's what he's trying to dodge. And Kurokich is still back in these command grab attempts, but they look more like, how did you know there? It hasn't happened for like 4 games, right? This guy's, he's too much, man. It's too much.
Knows too much. Hammer for RC. Cross up gets blocked.
Blocks across up.
Yikes.
That was after an FD as well. That was cheap.
Oh, blocks. Oh, and he's still able to jump.
Yeah, I think... Oh, no, that didn't combo. Are you serious? No, Kurokich, please burst. Immediately.
Oh, he did. Okay.
There we go.
Watch out for the overdrive. Okay, he's cool.
Okay. Phew.
Frame trapped off of the BRC.
Yeah, how much do you want to bet you he tried to do the overdrive or something to react right there, but the BRC might have eaten his input or something. It could have been.
Yeah, probably. BRCs have got startup as well.
10-0, please.
Hey, 10-0, please. Another 200 by 10-0, and saying just a few codes left, because they're absolutely right. Only 10 codes remaining. Come on, guys. Let's get in here. Get those 10 codes in. We are so close to getting this up to almost 1,000. Obviously, that would take a few more donations. Our claim codes can't get us there, but the claim, every little bit helps. Extra $5 from the remaining 10 codes would be awesome, and it costs you guys nothing out there. Let's go. And look at this. I mean, remember
big DP.
Remember Verix was up 6-1, and it felt like it was going to be kind of a wash, but look at Kurokich bringing it all the way back 8-6. I said, you can't count Kurokich out, and I meant it. Even though Verix is only 2 games away, so is Kurokich. He's only 2 games away from tying it up. So
I've been thoroughly enjoying this. It's just the obstinate reads from both players has been fantastic. Good air grab.
Oh my gosh, that was so meaty.
Yeah. Does anything change for the Garuda Impact when it's connected on the latter frames, or?
Yeah, just way more plus frames.
Yeah. Triple digits plus. It's silly plus.
You can actually, a meaty Garuda into Garuda is a true block string.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay.
Like you can actually get it to be a true block string. It's kind of silly, but I mean, hashtag he needs it. So
Facts. Not missing.
The two
Yeah.
just blocks into the grab.
Finally, he's got that and not been punished for it. Oh my goodness, the true enemy. Oh, we're just jabbing.
Damn, this dude is phenomenal. Ugh, this guy is something else.
Jeez. Outplayed.
I would never want to bump into this guy in a bracket.
no.
Never. I just hand him the game.
What? He hit
yeah.
him with a counter hit Mega Fist and then gold bursted him.
You know what? Like I've seen Kurokich. Oh my goodness, I'm not seeing
Double
Kurokich.
game. I feel like that's gonna be the
Okay,
combo.
okay.
Yeah, you're
I
done.
lied.
Heavily
I
pop.
see Kurokich.
I don't think he's. Is he
No,
dead?
he's dead. He's
What,
dead. He's dead.
you
He's
don't
dead.
think
He's
he's
dead.
dead from this, James?
He's definitely
I
dead.
didn't see how much health he had left.
Oh, he's
Yeah.
done.
I mean,
James is done.
there's massive.
Oh
yeah.
yeah. Okay. That was lower than I thought it was.
Oh, yo, I didn't even know he didn't even take any damage. That part I didn't know, like legit.
8 to 7.
gonna
8
be
to
a
7,
snowball.
dude. 8 to 7 now.
Yeah.
Well,
He can-
6 to 1. 6 to 1.
I had no idea where he was going with that, with his hands. I thought he was
I
like,
didn't.
Torito.
It was
It's like,
6 to
donate.
1. Since then, it's been 6 to 2.
Oh,
It's
man.
been 6-1 and then 6-2.
Two more codes
and now
left.
we're at 8 to 7.
Two more codes
Hot-
left. Come on,
Hot
people.
versus Nago versus Verix. Number 1 on the leaderboard. Kurokich is doing this too, by the way. 6-1.
Wait,
and
and,
he's
and,
still
wait, and Tank,
fighting.
these men are going to play each other in the finals, right?
In the finals, yeah. On the winner's side, so.
First round.
Good data, good
Getting
data.
a lot
I like
of
it.
good information.
What reversal was that? Was that Beyblade or the other one, the Shadow Clone thing? It might be that. yeah.
Shadow Clinton?
That one. It's like Shadow Clone, isn't it?
Is that what it's called?
I don't know. That's me. That's just me giving it an everyday name.
Okay. Clinton. Like. Anyways, okay. 2H.
2H
Yeah,
again.
one game away from tying this up right now. Kurokich looking so strong.
Okay, Fukyo in. And he's
Gets
gonna
a wall
have to hold
splat,
this.
super
Yeah.
the break. Yep. Also having 50 meter afterwards, probably as soon as he goes through on that positive bonus. But
like he might backdash, but I wouldn't be surprised if he did like a BRC and then done something, but or that.
oh, cancels it immediately. Oh,
he's dead.
He's dead.
Yeah,
he's dead.
I think he's dead.
No, he's not.
Oh, it's Nago. It's Nago. But I'm still trying to figure out what that situation was. He did jab. He woke up with the super, and then he did an up RC, and he was able to come back down and still get a counter hit. Is that what I saw?
Yeah, he caught various pressing buttons in a situation he probably thought he could, but
Crazy. With
He blew your
100
mind.
meter, you could use the invincibility, the startup of the shield, to RC and get some damage elsewhere.
this guy's a beast. This guy's an absolute beast.
Chip?
Yeah.
Okay.
He got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did it with the backwards as well, because that one's safe. The forward one, obviously, minus some block. So if he FD'd it correctly, would have been fine. I thought he might go for flick, but I don't know if flick's minus some block.
But he's just been mixing it up really well after the tackle. Like forward mega fist, back mega fists. Actually go for the Garuda impact. It's like he's
Look at the
actually
wrist
kept
gauge on the side of Kurokich, so does manage to get the hands.
He wanted to keep
Oh,
the
it's gold burst.
Now
What?
bufferable.
What a gold burst. This is going to help Kurokich potentially close this out. If he can get out of the corner. Nice delays by Verix. Oh,
Here we
yeah.
go.
He's got a PRC to keep the corner. Yep, PRC corner caught.
Oh, no. We take those. Don't worry about it. It's fine. All part of the plan.
It's a reset. Wanted to keep the corner position. Wanted to keep the wall.
The
This is
true
for the
enemy.
tie. This is for the tie. Oh my god, just throw out the 2H.
Dude, you
Interrupt.
literally went
Yeah.
to the other end of the screen off of one cannon. What?
Yep. Verix said,
Yes.
if you see my shoes, I don't have laces. There's no ties here. Velcro only. Let's go. One more game.
This is what Nago does, man. Nago just has that corner carry, especially off of the /// Gatling sequence. I don't even know if you want to call it Gatling because it's one of those custom chains that he has unique for himself.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, that was almost a tie. That was almost a tie of 8-8, but now it's going to be 9-7. So Varix 1 game away from doing this.
Varix is wearing Heelys, mate. They're illegal.
Oh my word. All right, so it's
Just
9-7
roll.
at the moment. Damn, this is crazy. You'd think certain people, it's like Jay said, never count Kurokich out even if he's 6-1 down, but any other day of the week could have been a different story.
Well, he has managed to climb all his way from a deficit at the start of the set, so I wouldn't count Kurokich out yet. And that gold burst is definitely going to help him.
Oh, here we go. Fast cancel, pop buster.
And you know what? It's like the most surprising thing. Is he done?
Yeah, he's dead. He's dead.
Oh, yeah.
Kurokich is genius. What he's doing is Mega Fist, right? So on block, it's unsafe. On hit, you're always going to press the button afterwards, or you're going to try to escape. Every time, Kurokich is gold burst afterwards and hit Varix. Every time he's done good Mega Fist.
It hits him, and it like because he got hit, he gets the grab afterwards. It's literally done it like 3 times now.
Oh yeah, you could up back, but this character super. I mean, for a big body, he's pretty fast, and the whole point of this like matchup was for the big bodies. But oh, take a bite out of him. Oh, look at the blood going down, and this means he's going to get abused by specials.
Dead.
Is this going to kill? Yeah, oh yeah, he's dead.
Home dog.
Dead on first hit.
One round away.
Point for Varix now. This is it. If he can take this, and this is a great start. Look at this. He's going to get the wall splat right away and the extra meter.
I mean, Kurokich, he's got no meter, no burst. So he's going to have to play neutral for a little while. Keep him at bay and have to deal with that 2H or something. Just so he can build his meter back.
He tried to get a punish. But
Yo, that was... Who knew Pot had break the law? Nice. Good stuff for the side head.
No, clean hit. And he had to burst. He's not going to get that burst back for the remainder of this round, but he might not even need it.
I think he might have tried to throw that. It was just a little too late. Got counter hit. Wake up,
counter
busy blocking time.
Yeah,
safe, yeah.
Oh boy.
That's not going to kill though. Garuda, 6K Garuda. 6K Garuda, yes, it's like I know what I'm talking about. And again, and another one. DJ Khaled.
Oh. And look at this, it's not done yet. 9-8, the first exhibition we had also went 9-8 as well, if you remember. So we have gotten to this point right now where, like I said, 6-1 start. It looked like it was going to be a wash, but since then, after 6-1, it's been, 7-3 in favor of Kurokich to get us to this 9-8 point.
Give him a flick of the wrist.
Flick on the wrist.
Man, Kurokich, 2 games away. Varix was on rounds.
And would you believe we almost were not going to have this set because the Guilty Gear lobby said, I don't want these two fighting each other. Would you believe that? The people upstairs said, you know what? Don't put them in the lobby together. They don't see this stuff.
Yeah. Shout outs to the players too, because they probably knew they had to fight each other next week, so they were like, we need to make this work. Because remember, we were told that they were going to try one last time, and it worked.
Nah, it's because C4 said everyone do 6P. I bet it's because he told everyone do 6P.
Power of friendship. Oh my gosh, the power of Garuda.
OTG.
Go back in.
Oh, dude, he can even close.
Guard crush though.
You go in.
Gotta be able to continue.
That was going to spike.
This.
Oh my god, he got... No, actually, did he do the same thing again? Oh,
no.
Yeah,
do you know what?
right
I saw that
there.
button come out before, and I thought he cancelled into something to block it. So I thought he was able to get it again, but clearly not.
Sometimes Pots will do like close S as a frame kill. The last one was a frame kill. That one he actually tried to hit him.
Right, okay.
Double exhibition point now for Varix. He just needs to win one more round. He's got 2 shots for this. Otherwise, Kurokich ties it 9-9. But right now, Varix trying to get this corner pressure again. Winner takes all of the bonus money,
Save
the exhibition
burst.
money.
Oh, dude, I was going to say save your burst. I was going to say
What's
save your
that
burst
money?
because Kurokich is about to get his back. So.
That's okay.
Here we go.
Delete.
Trying to stay alive. Gets the counter hit. Good damage here. One more mix up. The fake.
Damn, that
Tries
was
to go
so
for a
sick,
frame
that
grab.
feint. But he couldn't capitalize a bit fully. Back dash into the Beyblade. An immediate burst.
Just
Dead.
got that burst. He just got that burst, and Kurokich is still alive.
Damn.
Air to air with Pot. An air to air with Pot against Nago.
Do you know what? I want to see 9-9. I actually want to see the final game.
Oh, everyone wants to see some
That'd be a good way
here.
to close out today. With the sets we've seen today, it'll be a good way to close out today. But hey, who knows? We might get up to 10-8 here. Counter hit of 2HS. No burst as well. He's got to deal with this. That could be it. That's it.
Oh, it's enough, and that's gonna do it. Varix takes it 10-8. So 2 of our exhibitions 10-8. But again, what a reversal right there from Kurokich to be down 6-1 to end up losing 10-8. Nicely done, and that just is a preview of what we're gonna see next week, dude.
Well, that's either way, it's a win for even if you lose, because that's a lot of data you get to work with.
Yeah,
For sure. And I'll tell you what, we also got a lot to work. We've got a lot of money to work with, but not us. But the players have a lot of money to work with, and we see C4 with the $3 direct contribution. And we've still got one more code
It's
to
a typo.
contribute.
No, don't read it, Jammers. Don't read it. Ignore it.
putting this in because no one how played here is.
It's meant to be who. No one who played here. I was trying to commentate and type at the same time. I've got an excuse.
So, you know what? He's probably thinking, how did he do that? And while he was typing, he just said, because no one... How? Who? What?
Putting this in because no one how
Don't worry,
played
we've all
here
done that.
is.
In our head, we say one word and we type it, and then it's like, I didn't
Oh,
know.
yeah.
We got one more code left. Come on, people. Come on.
One code left.
Uno code.
One code. Somebody log in to get it to $860. And that money. What were you not entertained just now?
I like how your camera just slightly moved when you said, "Oh, do it." What was it? Just literally moved.
Exactly.
My God.
Come on, guys. One
Hollywood
code.
James with the sweeping camera shots.
I'll consider
I'm looking
following
at this
next person.
still-
Oh wait,
What's that?
Hollywood. What you going on
I'll
the Kanye? Are
consider
you going on the
following.
Kanye West status? It's like I'll follow you if.
I'll follow you if you contribute last person.
There it is, Dark Sonic UK gets in there. Thank you so much. $860 for the players.
Shout out to production.
Much love for production for always putting in that work. Well, when you
What
want
was
to,
that
of course.
noise that I just heard?
But yeah, it's probably them laughing. But yeah, do you know what? Oh wait, go back. I saw that number change to 1,000. Nah, I'm not bugging. I'm tired. Okay, cool. I'm tired, but I'm not bugging. I definitely saw that number change.
Last
NO
minute.
with another 104. They have donated a total of $940 for the pot here to give to the exhibition. Shout outs to the players in the exhibition. I mean, I'm curious now with it going up to 1,000. I mean, look, I'll just put the word in. I feel like the players who lost deserve to get something for putting on a great show to everybody. So I hope we can distribute a little bit of money to them. I know winner takes all means a lot, but again, these guys played, they took their time to do this exhibition, and they entertained us thoroughly. So I would love to see the players, all 6 players, get a little bit, at least a little bit.
Wholesome Chen.
Wow.
I agree though.
And then the voice of reason just said, "It's not your choice, James.
It's not up to you,
It's
James.
not up to you, James.
You have no power here, James.
I see how it is. Okay.
not too
All right, I'm just.
I would like that. I would also
Production
like
is
royalties.
definitely the guy that would just close the shutter doors on somebody who's just like...
Yeah, I know,
Hey
right?
guys, you guys are open till 10 o'clock, right? 9:58.
It's like the pharmacy. The pharmacy is closing, and the guy's running up, and he's like, "I need this medication to survive." And production's just
I
like,
need a Turbo Man doll. I need a Turbo Man doll. Sorry,
Don't
man,
worry,
bro.
we're just closed. Sorry, come back tomorrow. Come back on Monday. Sorry, we're 2 days off. But nah, do you know what?
It's a bank holiday. Go away.
Literally, and it's not even. But they'll use that excuse regardless. But yeah, today it's been fantastic. Noktron and Paulex, Nagoriyuki and Heapski, and of course the last match, Varix and Kurokich. I mean, the guys came out, like Jay said, they came to play, they gave you the GGs in the European scene, and we conquered my bounty in the European region. Yes! That is how we do out here.
I can guarantee you, even though we have 8 left for the Roman cancel to extend combo, we've probably surpassed that. It's just hard to keep track because it happens so quickly and in so many hype situations. But we will knock that out in the US exhibition for sure. So,
And where will that be at, James?
that will be on twitch.tv/tasty_Steve. So go and check that out. That'll be starting up pretty soon. Again, follow AstroTR to see if you can win some prizes thanks to those bounties being claimed. But as you can see, what's cool about this one is it's going to be a North America exhibition, but it's going to be Canada versus Mexico. And, you know, they have it set up for 3 matches. So definitely one of these countries will come out on top. It'll either be, you know, it'll potentially be, obviously it could be 3-0 for one country. But, you know, at closest, it'll be 2-1. So one of these countries will be able to claim victor over the other.
For sure. But do make sure you tune into that if you want to see more exhibitions and GG Strive action over there. But yes, I believe that is it from us. But before we go, I've got to make sure the people upstairs are happy. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, if you are playing fighting games and you're looking for a new controller, do consider Hitbox. As you can see, you can take control of your own destiny and you get even the most precise inputs. You can get validation from C4IQ himself. But the link down there below, you can check it out, hitboxarcade.com/ICFCG. And it wouldn't be possible without these guys here. So shouts to the Hitbox company, of course. And if you want to stay connected and follow ICFC and Tenno on all of their social media outlets, then please stay connected. Follow them on Twitter. That's probably the best place to follow them because you get notifications as to when the streams go live. You get to see all the clips. You get to see all the banter between the commentators throughout the regions and so forth. If you want to check out our podcast, there is the patreon.com/Tenno Media. It was a snippet. We piloted it today and it seems like it's going to work. So we might bring it back in the future. But if you want more content, exclusive content on Tenno Media, then go to patreon.com/Tenno Media. And of course, all the exhibitions from today, if you want to use it for match analysis, reviews, just help yourself improve in general, then hit up Tenno Media on YouTube and just type in Tenno Media in the search bar and you will get it. But yes, we powered through.
We definitely want to just one last time shout out to Noktron, to Paulex, to Heapski, to Nelkhael, to Kurokich, and to Varix777. Thank you guys for playing and putting on an excellent show for everybody today.
For sure. Yeah, we powered through. Long day. It felt like a tournament. It was supposed to do 3 exhibitions. It felt like a tournament. So the thing is, I thought, yeah, we can actually do these sets and we can all leave early. But because of our long intermission, I was like, damn, the stars didn't align today. And they said, no, it's a Thursday. You got to leave at the designated time you're supposed to. So fantastic stuff. But regardless, all the exhibitions have been played. But I think we should start with Logan Summer. Logan Summer, you got any final words before we leave?
But super exciting stuff. I hope to see even more adaptation coming in with Varix versus going in for the finals of season 2. I'm super looking forward to watching that.
Cool. C4?
How about you go first, eh?
Me?
How about you? Yeah. How about you go next?
I said my speech.
What was your speech?
I said it. I built up and said, make sure you follow Tenno Media on their following social media outlets. So now,
okay, cool. So you've had your turn, right?
I've had my turn. So now it's your
So
turn.
no rebuttals. Okay, go follow Hollywood Dude Jammers down there as well.
Here we go.
Yeah. How about them apples?
All right. James? Oh, my.
Look, just play Guilty Gear. It's a fun game, and thank you guys for watching here. Follow Tenno Media, and shout outs to the whole entire ICFC production team. They are they work hard.
Damn. Oh, wow.
I'd have to really stretch that out.
They work hard.
You know, you hear that pause that James did?
Hey,
The pause that James did is my meh. They're the same thing. Exact same thing.
But see how much more subtle that was?
It was.
See how much more subtle that
Don't
was?
worry, we're learning, James. You got a few years on us. You got a few years of experience on us. We're learning. Don't worry. But yeah, make sure you follow the Tenno Media Twitch channel, twitch.tv/Tenno Media. Once again, shouts to all the donations and Tenno for the big donation as well for the players. And we gotta love you and leave you. But make sure you tune in next week for the EU Season 2 finals. So we gotta love you and leave you. I need to run off because C4's actually gonna give me his autograph. So ta-ta.
Get them out of your way.